Hello everyone and welcome to Retro Book Club. Hard to believe that we're already in the last month of Season 6 of Retro Book Club. That's right, after tonight's show, we've got 2 more normal shows and then it's the season finale, which will be open to anyone to join. It's gonna be open call, it's gonna be chaotic, it's gonna be fun, but that's a discussion for then. I am your host, Okami Games, and I am joined by 4 wonderful voices. Inside my head, I am joined by BeakBeak85.
It feels good to be back, and now I've got 485 masteries under my RA belt.
I am joined by BleachBummer.
Heyo, I'm back again, because this is fun, and why not a second time?
I am joined by Marcus O'High.
Help, I'm trapped in the Mega Man Zero mines and I can't get out.
I'm so sorry.
You seem to be trapped in a lot.
As somebody who's been in the Mega Man Zero mines for a little bit, it kind of sucks to be in there. It's very cramped.
What are you fighting for?
And I am joined by Palasid.
Hello, it's me, Palasid.
Hello. We've got the players. We've got the players. We got the games. All that's left is to take a look at the order, and we'll be opening up tonight with BeakBeak's game. Up second is gonna be BleachBummer. Third is going to be Palasid. Fourth is going to be me, and we will be closing out tonight with Marcus O'High's game. So, let's get started with the first game of the night from BeakBeak.
Okay, so for this one, I just need to do something. Video games.
That's
I still want to join in spirit, so I'm trapped in the body of Banjo's Choki-Kazooie. But don't worry, she likes it, but he's just uncomfortable following through. Once upon a time, I played a terrible port of a classic game. A port that came out a few years on a dying handheld system after the classic's initial release on, still relevant at the time, consoles. And I found out, unfortunately, that I made this game. That's right, it's time to stick it to the full rat bastards and play Pac-Man World 2 on the Game Boy Advance.
Pac-Man World 2 for GBA. Yeah, because Terravan was originally going to be in this show, but unfortunately they ended up feeling under the weather, so Beak subbed in, and I guess you wanted to do a bit of a mimic episode with Terravan. For that reason.
I would mimic him no matter what, mostly because it's not often I get to play on the same episodes as him, so...
Fair enough.
And, Nikki, you and I have a history with this game.
Yeah, this is one that because I know where I saw it. I'm trying to remember this was one of the races that I did participate in.
It was. That was the race that you and I met.
Okay, so it would have been the third one. Yeah, so we used to be part of a community that did Scheffler races, and this was in one of those. This is in one of those races that we had. I don't remember. I remember it being.
Oh no!
It's a video game in existence. I'll tell you that for free.
Why is DSi Games and Full Fat in the opening logos?
Anything that DSi Games has a hand in is always worrying for me.
Also, be sure to tune your volume.
Give me a moment. I'm also I'm loading up the game as we speak, but that's because the accidental time loading it twice was slowing it down. Big time.
Also, this audio...
Existent technology?
This is definitely a video game in existence. I'm trying to remember when exactly we did, but we did have the console version of Pac-Man World 2 on here before. I don't think it was...
Yeah, didn't that get remade or like re-released or something?
Yes,
I remember that those games are the non-handheld versions are actually good. But
yeah, it did get a remake recently. I think like Q3 of last year, roughly. I haven't played it, but the general thing I've heard about it is it's a good remake, but fuck the post game that they added in for the remake.
Oh, they did one of those, didn't they?
That's what I've heard anyway.
They pulled a Yakuza.
Question,
Yeah.
like, is it showing on mine, Nikki, or no?
Give me 1 second. Presently, I'm refreshing to be sure, but presently I just see a blank screen on yours.
Oh, I think I might know. That's strange, because it should be connected. Like, I did profile 2.
I'm keeping an eye on it to see if it goes back up.
Well, I'm gonna do something here. I'm just gonna actually stop it for a moment and.
Yeah, because I know unlike last week, this week, as you mentioned to us while we were getting set up, you're trying to do a dual stream as well, so it's kind of an experimental thing for you, in that sense.
Okay, that's strange. Like, apparently there's no GBA source on here. Here, from what I'm seeing on.
While we're getting...
Why is there no GBA source on this one?
Like no core?
No, like I'm seeing all the sources for OBS.
Oh, if it's in my OBS, I don't have one labeled for GBA. It would be one that's labeled for RetroArch. Or whatever emulator you're using.
Now I'm seeing on screen. That's a little. That was weird.
I normally use BizHawk for that instead of RetroArch, so
yeah.
That would also work.
Also, while
I had to get it up on there. It should be visible now.
Also, while we're getting set up, I want to mention about the gap between the release of this game and the original. The PS2 version of Pac-Man World 2, which I'm sure was also a GameCube version, released on February 24th, 2002. This version released October 9th, 2005.
Brand.
That's a gap.
I still see a blank screen for you, BleachBummer, so you might need to try rebooting your stream,
I know.
potentially.
Oh, I see. Oh, no, wait, I forgot to start it again. That was
Yep, now I see it. Now you're good.
Now, I forgot to start it again. That was it. And...
Alright, now I see it on everybody's screen. And let's get ready to play this mess.
I can't wait to play the best game of all time.
Well, the jury's out on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the PowerPoint presentation at the beginning.
Thank you for
kinda
coming
left
to
me
TED
with more
Talk.
questions than answers.
Well, I'm ready to go when everybody else is.
I am just trying to figure out what the
As am I,
start
and
button is. Or
there's
is it-
actually an
okay, I guess it's B. That's the start
there's a
button.
hidden content I can do. Let me go ahead and...
That is weird. That B is the start button.
Well, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pac-Man World 2.
And Beak has already entered the password menu.
Are we playing the password boss?
It's too late. I'm already on the credits. GG's, everyone.
Oh man, nice! You got a game clear. in
Hell
record
yeah!
time.
Cross out off your bingo cards, folks. I don't remember
I
how
actually have to
much.
advance this text. Why?
I don't remember how much of this plot is in line. God, some of these pictures, though. I don't know how much of this plot is in line with the console version, or if it's kind of its own plot, but, like, we're also talking about the plot of a Pac-Man game, so, like, who the fuck cares?
It's not gonna win any BAFTAs no matter what, but...
I'm personally invested in Ghosts.
You could go, you're
Wait
investing...
a minute.
It's a great...
Is this a 2D 3D platformer?
Yep, it's an isometric platformer!
Oh, it's a...
What the frick?
I describe it more like a 2.5D personally, but yeah. That's great.
I can actually play the game now.
I did not remember that.
Alright, I have my...
How the hell do
at
I-
least that's consistent.
Oh god,
And
good luck judging perspective some of the time as well.
I'm trying to figure out how the hell I get up to here.
You do have a ground pound to get a little bit more hype if you double tap A.
Up bounce.
You mean B for my case?
I guess yeah, B for you. It's A for me, interestingly. So I don't know what happened with your setup, but nevertheless, you can also grab ledges. So if you can't quite grab a ledge, just try brushing up to it and see what happens. You might be surprised.
Yeah, what you
Stop
can and
rolling.
can't grab is a suggestion.
Everything in this game is really a suggestion.
It sure is.
I'm not gonna worry too much about the
Can't do
fruits.
that.
No, if I were playing the console version, I'd probably worry about it more. Oh, that's probably actually how I need to get them. You can hold down the B button to start breaking out into a run. So you can get ahead of Steam, which will probably be good for clearing wide gaps. Yeah, the rev roll, which I think was a move in Pac-Man World 2.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember it being... I thought it was in 1 as well, but I could be wrong about that.
I'm still on the first map because I cannot get up higher.
In case anybody's wondering what I'm doing, it turns out entering a password at the start actually unlocks an unused maze that you can play in Pac Village.
Neat.
What?
Yeah,
Interesting.
For Bleach, you don't necessarily need to get all the fruits. They're kind of, as far as I know, just there for score.
Well, I'm trying to. I was just assuming that's where I have to go, so I don't know.
No, there's an open gate that you can go to in the background.
Oh, okay, now I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate that a significant part of this first level feat reminds me of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga.
Yeah, I'm getting that vibe too.
But because like, I at least knew where to go, even blind. Well, here just felt deceptive, I guess is the word.
Passwords.
Okay, so I guess I might need to... If there's one thing you do need the fruits for, so there's sometimes boxes with fruits on them. You need to get all the fruits up to that point in order to break those boxes.
Yep, all part of 100% completion.
Yeah, well...
Oh my god.
In this case, it might obstruct your path forward sometimes.
Oh yeah, that too.
I'm already on the fence of like wanting to complete a hat in time. Time, at least all the time.
Oh, they cornered me!
See, at least A Hat in Time is a good game.
That and I'm playing it co-op, which is funny, playing it blind and co-op, and times goofing around with my friend, and times saying, okay, I feel this is a situation we don't want to accidentally hit each other. Let's not do that.
A Hat in Time is a game that I wanna sit down to play at some point or another. Co-op, that is, because I've already played. I streamed it way back when, 100%. But I haven't really revisited it since then.
The funny thing is, I'm already able to fight the final boss of Bionic. Go for the DLC one first.
Yeah, I mean, that's also not really just A Hat in Time, but kind of collectathons in general. If you're going for 100%, you will be able to get to the final boss bullshit early while you still have plenty to do. It's usually like kind of by design. That way anyone can get to the final boss. You can't see the bottom, chance are there isn't in one.
Kyle, get your lawyer on the line. Why does Pac-Man have the frickin' flash kick? It is literally the same animation. I'm, like, still a little bit perturbed by that.
Well, like, the other thing is, like, I know that Hat in Time Swamp Boss requires 25 time pieces, and the first DLC, which apparently, like, Chapter 7, is unlocked with 20.
Mm-hmm.
Which, holy crap, that chapter actually had some good ass music near the end, like...
I think he just turned around on me, damn it.
Careful now, moving platforms.
It's hanging on this a little tight.
I don't know what it is about this game, or at least this particular port of Pac-Man World 2. Something about it reminds me of Pac-Land. This is a elevator. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, Pac-Man powered elevator. Let's go.
Alright. We'll beat
Pac-Man, why did you fall off? I didn't want you to fall off the edge. Here I was trying to continue up, and you just decide, nope, fall off the edge.
Pac.
Okay, you can skim on the water.
Oh my god, no! The tutorial for, like, smashing crates trigger when I was trying to do a dash jump, and it's just like, really? Trying to ruin my jump.
Good video game.
Video games.
Good games.
Oh, that opens up something all the way back there. Oh, fuck that noise. I ain't heading back there.
Oh hell no, I'm out of here.
I think I'm also hitting the point where perspective is just kind of optional sometimes in this game.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
you're farther ahead than I am, and yeah, it feels that way, even in the tutorial.
I've been just playing the unused maze.
See, you're having fun with the game, and that's good. I like when people have fun with the game. Oh, okay, well, fuck then.
Not really, because you have one-way paths, and also it feels like the maze is too big, but that might also be because the screen is small.
Alright, I need to find myself a banana.
And the stupid music loop. They butchered such a good title screen song.
Where is...
Oh, you have the title screen song. I have a very... Oh, why are they invoking shoulder buttons now? I don't actually have the...
Oh, and you have the da-da-da-da song.
I sure
Yeah,
do,
yep. I don't recommend it.
Oh, hang on, I see.
Okay, yeah, I can't break the banana now.
I told Pac-Man.
Oh,
now
why
he's helping
did-
Mario.
Where is the stage design wanting me to go?
Just to be clear, I'm making a joke on that, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just following the hint signs and hoping that works.
I'm just following my sanity and hoping that works.
I'm following the path of Pokey's brain bleach.
Like, brain
Wait, what
bleach,
about
forget
me?
about it.
Wait, what about me?
Yeah, we have this little, we have this reoccurring joke, if you haven't heard it before, Bleach. It's brain bleach, forget about it, that we're getting sponsored by.
No, I figured that. Like, I just have my own joke that whenever if someone says like, brain bleach or I'm gonna or do something like I'm gonna drink bleach, I'm like, hey, don't drink me.
Yeah, no, that's also fair. Like, I think a lot of people have that with their when their username is like a word that can be brought up in like an everyday sentence, because yes, I do bring up bleach in everyday sentences.
Oh, the anime, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, exactly.
The irony is like that is where my username came from. So like, I guess I can share this, but like after like seeing some let's play or even some of Marilyn's videos, I wanted to make my own video series on YouTube. I asked my dad way long ago to like help, and he just, because I was into the Bleach anime at the time, while I was like trying to think about using it myself, he just made the name for me, and just now stuck since, even after he passed away.
Pac-Man, why did you do that?
Sweet too. Alright.
So I died and I forgot the password.
Well,
So I guess I'm just going back.
fuck then. Hey, I might be getting close. I might be getting close to the end of I might be getting close to the end of this stage, so I could always just give you the password if I do find the end of it. Wherever the end might be, because I will admit, this stage has gone on for longer than I thought it would.
Me too. This is...
It's gone on longer than it should have, let's be real.
Alright, I guess I'm... Yeah, okay, cool. I forgot. Yeah, Game Boy Advance games, passwords.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I gotta advance through the PowerPoint again, don't mind me.
Sorry for those reactions. That's just usually me failing a jump.
I like how they were teaching me about.
You've stolen 3 powers so far.
I like how the game was teaching me about butt bouncing on slopes, but I can just roll up the slope as well. Unless that's specifically for this slope.
I'm not going for that. Screw that. I'm not going all the way back for that. Screw that.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, you might have to. Or actually, no, that one might be okay, now that I think about it. Because I think I remember one where, like, you hit a thing and then the camera pans very far back to a collectible.
Yeah.
I don't think that's one you need to get to progress the stage. Okay, when you die, I do see that you respawn right where you left off, so that's at least a good thing.
Yeah, the problem is if you run out of lives, yeah.
You're shit out of luck then.
Yep, you get sent back to World 1.
Great.
The worst world, because it has tutorial signs that sometimes you just can't get around.
There we go. Go, go, go. Pac-Man, please! I have found ghosts, good news.
I found one and already ate it.
I found a 1-up. I actually could have used that earlier.
Oh! That's not...
Hey!
That's not a place where I can walk off to, okay. Away we go!
I just hear perfectly cut nose from time to time. I'm like, huh.
My reactions. I have very loud fail reactions a lot of times.
I do not like this butt press switch maze that we have going on here right now.
Oh,
I
no,
do apologize if some of those
get.
some of those get very loud at some point.
You're good.
No, believe me, you are good.
Yeah, but with the switch maze, yeah, it's more of having to constantly go back and forth between switches. Not so much a maze, but still is very annoying. I'll eventually find my way back to the world map.
And that was game over.
2%
You're gonna be joining me soon enough.
Right.
Although
So I have to be waiting for the password now.
Beak, you would probably remember better than I would. What would the goal been? Was it the first boss or the second one for this game?
I think it was the
that
first boss, because I think the initial goal was to have it be the second boss, but then we saw the quality of this game, so they had to bump it down to the first boss.
I found the end of the stage! It does exist!
Actually, I don't even think we got... I think we only had to do like the first 3 stages of the game, actually.
Maybe. I'm gonna go and put my password in Retro Book Club for anyone who wants it, who got a game over.
Yay.
You need
saving future generations so much pain and suffering.
Although I'd rather try to beat this stage myself.
I mean, yeah, go for it, but it just goes on and on and on. Way longer than it has any right to.
The entire half an hour.
I mean,
I mean, we both beat an entire game in the half hour the last time I was on. Like,
I mean, we technically beat this game in the half hour. Did you not see the credits earlier?
Oh, well, that I wasn't paying attention. We'll go with that.
I wish I could find the clip of Terravan going through the credits of it, and then he decided to go through the credits because he wasn't going to play this game anymore. And then he's like, wait, that's my name!
Hello, Freestar.
Hello, Freeze. Welcome in.
Hi,
How was FF14?
Hi, Freeze.
You know, speaking of FF14, I'm going to want to try it sometime. I'm not much of an MMO person, I'll admit, but I made the... Oh, but bug pushed me off. I made the conscious decision to actually give it a try, even though I'm not an MMO person.
Nightbot, please work. Thank you. For folks who are coming in,
Time.
for folks coming in from Freestar's raid, we are doing Retro Book Club, and we're still at the start of tonight's show. As you can see, we're opening with the GBA Pac-Man World 2, so strong start right there. Oh, that's how I make that.
Suck. I swear I'm better at platformers than this. I've played the Mega Man X series.
I'm not. This platformer just sucked. Ah! Hi, Saf. How's it going?
Okay, fair. I'm willing to say like this is just a bad platformer than just my skills suck.
Yeah. The one saving grace I will give it is death setting you right back where you died rather than having to like go back to the start of the screen or something like that. I will give it that.
Yeah, that's nice. I'm used to games that are way more punishing when it comes to stuff like this.
Well, I might end up needing. Oh yeah, I think I game overed. So yeah, I'm gonna have to use that password that I put in there myself as well.
I'm not playing this game after this, so I don't care about the password.
I mean, I don't care about it either, and
That's what I have to do, I guess.
it.
Hey, Nikki, can we get this as a GIF one day?
Hang on. Oh, if somebody makes it into a GIF, I will make it into like a anime emote or something.
No.
I know one of my friends already has a fast Pac-Man GIF. Oh, I did not realize I could do that. Okay. Well, it doesn't.
Lemon. Why is it all the way? Oh, does it? This is timed, isn't it? Oh no.
Oh yeah, some levels have a time trial.
Well, I had to use the password again because I just dashed myself to my doom.
Rip.
And one time I actually ground pounded myself to my own doom. And I was like, wow, me, wow.
Oh no, I've definitely done that a lot. You're not alone there.
I think that's just like the casual Pac-Man experience. You'll die to your own butt bounce at some point.
Yeah.
And not in any of the Pac-Mans that I play. Not in Pac-Man Arcade.
This is not timed, but
Not in Pac-Man 2, the new.
Backtrack through the entires.
You know, I was about to say not in Pac-Man 2, the New Adventures, but I had to take back that sentence for a little bit. Because it's Pac-Man 2, the New Adventures.
Whenever I hear about that game, I just think of the Screw Attack review, or at least a mention of it in Top 10 Worst Reboots.
Whenever I think about that game, I cry.
I think the best way they summed it up was, why, in the official sequel, might I add, am I a weenie who gets yelled at by his wife and chased around by bees?
God, Pac-Man 2, the New Adventures is such a weird game. As somebody who's beaten that game, I can say that with confidence.
This is still going. What is going on?
Good question.
I told you that stage goes on long. You didn't believe me. No.
I believed you. I just didn't know how bad it would be. And I'm down to my last life because, you know, platforming in this game with pits is just... I understand that you need to put bottomless pits in your platforming game.
I'm gonna warn you, the next stage has a lot of death pits.
Oh boy, I can't wait.
God!
And
I'm just attempting the shipwreck.
right now it's looking to be about as long as the previous stage was.
Oh, God. Okay, can I just say one thing I actually hate?
Sure.
That if you can't see if there's a bottom beneath your screen, even though you know there's one like around your area, it can sometimes just instant kill you.
Yeah.
It's like, please register where the bottom actually is. I don't want to be like, okay, there's a bottom near my screen, so if I mess up my jump, I can still at least platform down there. You die.
Sweet
But there was a bottom there.
B Q B. Put in that password again. Password invalid. How did I? Oh, I left out a B. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 B's. Q B.
my last life.
Does anybody want to keep going with the game, or have we gotten our fun out of it? Does anybody want to like try to finish? Does anybody want to try to finish the stage that they're on first?
I don't want to
feeling
finish
purgatory
it
is
now.
something like this.
Oh, thank God they actually put this here. That's.
Are you kidding me, game? I landed on that platform. I so landed on that platform, you piece of shit game.
Did you pinball yourself off?
No,
Game of the year every year.
I jumped, was high above, went down to where the platform was, and the game answered, "Oh, you fell into a pit," because they couldn't see the platform there. Even though I knew I was above the platform. This is exactly why I said it was my major problem.
And now I gotta go back.
It's that is pretty much a camera death, a camera bullshit death.
This really takes me back.
Doesn't it ever?
I'm glad I never played this game growing up. No offense to those that like
Oh,
it.
what is this jump I gotta
And
do?
have you played the console version?
I've never played any Pac-Man games except for the arcades.
I would
Okay,
happily recommend the console version
Oh, yeah.
of this game.
console one is,
Oh no, it's
pretty
good.
solid. Like that's a
Can I?
genuine
Right.
one. What's up?
I was gonna say, it's a matter if I can get it. It's like, alright, I can probably just emulate it
Oh, that
until
was gonna
I
happen.
can get it affordably.
Yeah, I mean, it was originally on like PS2 and such.
PS2, GameCube.
Yeah, got a re-release recently on modern platforms, so you can even get it through there. And usually at the Pac-Man World games, that's the one I hear people have the fondest memories of.
I ate my jump. Cool.
It's still got some jank, to be fair, but it's like kind of fun jank. Unlike this.
Second stage, okay.
What's up?
I do think I'm just gonna cut ahead a little bit.
You think you are you gonna use that password?
Yeah, or I could use the one that Beak put in, but
I mean, have fun, I guess. I mean, I kind of want to see if I can get through this stage, but with how long these stages have been, like I said, there's a lot of death pits in this stage, so...
I think I am done. I think I'm done. That is the last...
That's
that was
not
like
a
the third
platform?
time
I thought that would be a
That's the first time
platform.
I died.
I found the saw blades.
Yo, saw blades. This game really does have
we
everything.
had better.
Even the kitchen sink! Just
Yeah.
not the garbage disposal, though.
Yeah, it's got the saw blade way before Super Meat Boy did. Take that, Super Meat Boy.
In your face, Edward McMillan.
Did you say Edward McMillan?
It's Edmund, right?
It's Edmund.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, it's one of these two. I just forget which one it is.
Oh, hey, I got an 85!
Good for you. That's a passing grade, I suppose.
As it, and an 85 of my score, and a 2% to my name.
85 on your score and $85 off this game. It probably didn't even cost
Yep.
$85. They had to pay you to take it off their hands.
Alright, I need the watermelon for that.
Well, to wait out the rest of the time, let's see how far I can get in a better game.
Yeah, I'm kind of done with this game, but I also want to see if I can make it all the way to the end of the stage. Although not at that rate.
Yeah. I am pretty much tapping out of this one already. It's like
Fair
oh
enough. No.
What is this?
No,
This
unfortunately, unfortunately, the rolling is kind of jank, as it turns out.
Yeah, I've died a lot by just pinballing myself off of something I didn't mean to.
I think I'm gonna call that a good note to go on, unless Marcus or Palasid want to try to make progress in their stage.
Nope,
No,
I'm
thanks.
good.
I'm dead.
Okay, stopping the timer here then. That was an experience.
It's like Terrorvan never left us.
Wonderful.
Oops, totally didn't unboot RetroArch by accident. My
Yeah,
bad.
it was that terrible a game. You just had to like completely restart RetroArch.
I hit the wrong button. Okay, it happens.
All right,
Just
well,
not that
It's
frequently.
It's fine. I'm not used to retro art either, so I'm sometimes just accidentally close out of it and then have to load it back up again.
Alright.
Well, thankfully, finding the menus is easy enough.
Well, we're gonna go to break, and when we come back, we'll be playing BleachBummer's game up next. We'll see you in a bit.
Hi.
Oh, what a game.
I'll admit I have Nikki, like, if I'm not sure if they can hear us, but I kind of like a speech I want to do in reference to it. If I can give you like the N word before like showing the game, if that helps, or
What's up?
if that's okay.
Sorry, what's up?
I'd say like, can I at least give you like the word I would say like before you could show the game? Because I am gonna like do a reference to the series in a sense.
Yeah, give it to me over DMs really fast.
Now I'm curious. Alright, I'll let you do it, but I will be right back.
And another achievement for the Little Mermaid set.
Hooray.
Yeah. Now, see, there's a good game. And it's a pretty short one, too. It's like... I'm trying to think. Might be the easiest of the NES Capcom games? Hard to say. But...
It feels easier.
yeah. I mean, there's not a whole lot of Disney Capcom games I can think of being especially hard. There's, like... Adventures in the Magic Kingdom, and I guess Mickey Mascapade if you want to include that, but that was developed by Hudson.
Adventures in the Magic Kingdom was good, but dang it, it was hard. Or maybe I was just bad.
Yeah, I remember Adventures in the Magic Kingdom because of Arcade Pit, because one of the challenges we had was it was the quiz show,
Oh.
or not the quiz show per se, but like where you had to go around and answer questions.
Yeah.
So. Check your DMs, by the way, Bleach.
Alright.
But I remember that because, like, the person who had to do that quiz show, they did it decently well. Not the best they could have, but still pretty solidly, but they were still, like, a ways off from the challenge, so I think that challenge is getting, reduced a little bit for the future when it comes up.
Interesting, okay.
It's interesting seeing how they modify challenges for Arcade Pit. Just based on how users... Because sometimes when you're making those... somebody who's had to make some of those challenges before, or at least something similar to them, having to find that right balance of, like, what's a difficulty and a length that most people would probably be able to do on average just playing the game blind for the first time.
Yeah, or in the case of the meaner snails or challenges, just having a save ready of, like, I don't know, stage 29 of Monkey Ball Jr. or something absolutely diabolical.
Oh god, Monkey Ball Jr.
Yeah, or on the alternate side of things, you could have Smite forget to make a save state for a particular challenge.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was a thing that happened at MagFest. That was actually really funny.
We're just sorting out a few things really quickly before we switch over to the next game, so just give us a little bit more time.
Dory gives me time to fight the next boss.
You're still... Oh, right, you switched games.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, Bika is the one who had the most sanity and switched the earliest.
Yeah. Come to think of it.
Why is my microphone even picking up sometimes?
Alright, I think we got most everything sorted out here. So, we are back for our second game for tonight. From BleachBummer.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to do like a little like reference here. Gathered friends, listen again to our legend of the Bionicle. In the time before time, on the island of Boyanui, a great and powerful mask rested hidden from all, including the island's inhabitants who lived peacefully unaware of it. The legendary Mask of Life. But such a great and powerful object can attract the greediest and most dangerous of evils. For 6 mighty brutes known as the Paraka soon arrived seeking the Mask of Life, enslaving and transforming the island's inhabitants into all sorts of creatures for them to control. With an army of creatures in the Mask of Life soon in the Paraka's possession, the island of Boyanui quickly fell into chaos. With all the surviving inhabitants were capable of doing was to await for their saviors, a group of heroes.
Yes, we have Bionicle Heroes for the GameCube.
Oh god, I remember this game.
Bionicle Heroes!
I had to do it like that. I'm a big Bionicle nerd. Been collecting the sets since 2001, and come this like November this year, I believe this game's gonna be turning like I think 20 years old. Actually, yeah, 20 years old because this was during the 2006 story era.
Yeah, I remember this. More importantly, I remember the commercials for. They decided to go with like the edgy rock music for the villains, and I was just like, "What is happening?"
The Paraka rap. Oh my god. Look, the 2006 story was like really good though. But I will say like Bionicle is non-canon to the original one. Also for the core, I'm guessing Nintendo GameCube Wii Dolphin.
Yeah, use Dolphin for this.
Yeah,
The Dolphin core
was the
for
only one that would.
yeah, use the Dolphin
iOS
core for.
app failed to rename temporary file.
If it doesn't work, you could try loading up in Dolphin. That should be in your emulator pack as well.
There we go. It's working. It's working.
Yeah, I know sometimes some GameCube games can run a bit jankily in RetroArch, but usually it works fine.
Oh god, Jackie, you're right. They also did use that All-American Reject song.
I say, I think something is.
Bionicle's been using a lot of like popular bands like Cryoshill and I forgot who they used for the Toamari commercial, but points like they at a point time like use a lot of like popular bands starting in 2006.
Also, as I think it was noted, your mic is picking up something from time to time in the background, Beak. Just as a heads up.
I did get a new mic, so I'm still trying to figure out what's peak or what's best for the mic volume.
Makes sense then. I mean, you'll have this VOD to look back on later on, so you can have a reference for yourself of what you sound like on stream.
This was basically my first ever Bionicle game I've owned as a kid, as a fan, and it was a journey. Even looking back to when I liked it and growing as a bigger gamer and realizing, yeah, this game has some problems still.
It's one of those things of like, oh yeah, I can hear the game a little bit in Beak's headset. Well, like it's one of those things of like it's a game that you recognize as like it's not the highest quality game out there, but it's one that you grew up with, and therefore you have appreciation for it.
But just my appreciation for it changed it 3 times. Like, there was one time I was like, I wish it was a bit more like the actual story, because I liked the story growing up, and then changed to like, playing other Lego games and seeing the comedy there now, I'm actually okay with what they did here. Do I still wish they could have played a bit more honorable to it, as the 2006-2007 era was my favorite storylines? Yes, but this is still fine.
Yeah, I never did grow up on Bionicle, but I did, however, have some of the Lego games on like PS2. So I played some of those early Lego games, and there are games I have fond memories of.
I think I had Lego Star Wars for the DS.
Which one? Because there's a very infamous one on the DS.
There's a lot of them, or there's a couple, yeah.
I guess, hey, like. Because Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy on the Nintendo DS, is very infamous. It's not a good game.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think I have...
But yeah, like this one I have got some more appreciation to, but that's because the one Bionicle hand game I was looking forward to kind of got shut down because Lego changed their policies close to the demo coming out.
So I got
and decided no, cease desist.
So I got a question for you. Are there cutscenes from this game that are from the actual show?
There's no, because the show that you're probably thinking of on Netflix was during the Gen 2 era reboot, and most fans, like Gen 1 fans like me, aren't really fan of that one because it just didn't hit as hard. So this is all no cutscenes at all related to it. It's all cutscenes only related to the game.
Okay.
Everything straight from the Generation 1 sets.
Basically wanted to just double check that we didn't have to worry about like any sort of DMCA claims with this as we were playing, but I'm ready to go when everybody else is.
As am I.
Yep, I am ready.
It's disabled widescreen or enabled it, one of the two.
Alright, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bionicle Heroes. I like how I hit start as soon as the track screen cutscene played.
Oh, what in the world? It's just throwing me right in.
This definitely looks like a Lego menu. Or a menu for like a Lego game.
Everything is Lego.
I am already pretty much like starting in, but I would say like more than likely we'll either finish stage at least 2 or 3 stages likely in the 30 minutes, unless some want to go longer. I'm hoping at least Nikki, that you can at least make it up to a stage 3 boss of one of the areas. Yes, because the boss music there is actually really good compared to the stage 1 boss.
We'll see. I'm going to be playing it largely by ear since I haven't played this before. Right?
I did say like I think back in 2004 you played the GBA one of that. This is the more console one, which plays like a third-person shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
I'm already getting that vibe from this.
Yeah. This kind of feels like a Lego game if it was made into a third-person shooter is my initial impression of this. But yeah, as I said, I didn't really play much of Bionicle games. We did have, was it the GBA Bionicle Heroes? It was a GBA Bionicle game, at least, that we had for...
Yeah, I looked it up. In the record, it was the GBA Bionicle Heroes.
Yeah, I remember that because that was on one of the bonus shows that we had. That was on...
amazing hint.
What the? Why am I playing as the green guy now? I was playing as the red guy earlier.
It changes sometimes. It changes when you enter the stage. Like.
Yeah, and it looks like you can cycle between characters with L and R.
Yes.
I mean, I don't mind it.
And every character does play play differently. Like to give like some comparisons, the red Toa Jala basically acts like he has the typical submachine gun, and the blue one, Holly, which, fun fact, all Toas of Water or Gamma Torn are all female, while every other Bionicle race of the elements is male.
Yeah, sounds like it's kind of similar to the Lego games where different characters can overcome their own individual obstacles, like using the Force in LEGO Star Wars, using, like, character-specific panels to open doors, stuff like that.
Yeah, but like, Ollie's weapon is more like a flamethrower, mid-range, consistent damage. Cookie, the brown one, basically like a missile launcher, but just smaller explosion. The black one, Nuparu, grenade launcher that you could just either let detonate on your own or press again to just let it blow up right away. Yeah, and Kongu, the green one, is basically the shotgun.
Yeah, playing this so far, I think if this is a game that at least based on the first, like, 3 minutes I played of this, if this is a game that I owned in, like, my GameCube collection, I don't know, was it GameCube exclusive?
It was also on Xbox 360 and PS2.
Okay. Xbox 360, interesting. Not original Xbox?
Oh no, it might have been actually original Xbox, I meant.
I was about to say original Xbox.
I was wrong.
This is very much an original Xbox game.
Yeah, like, I was remembering it wrong there. Whoops.
Okay. I was curious because, so, as a kid, I was a PS2 kid growing up. I didn't get a GameCube till later, and an original Xbox till much later. But this does seem like the kind of game I would have in, like, my PS2 collection. And would probably play the shit out of as well. And maybe even would get me into Bionicle at the time. Who's to say? I don't know. Go on.
There's definitely some sets that try to appeal to new audiences, but most of us, the Generation 1 fans that got into it during 2001 definitely have continued to stuck around for it, at least until the first generation ended in 2010.
I love the green one's multi-range missile. That one's cool.
There we go. And yeah, Jack, on this does really feel like it's Traveler's Tales Lego, but shooter. So, if that's something you're in the market for, I would definitely say give this game a try.
And and the Lego pieces you get do act as money that you can go to the shop up in the hub worlds and upgrade your character to get more armor that basically gives you an extra layer of health. Upgrade your weapons for more damage, or upgrade to get their secondary ability, which you might notice some places around. It will show a character icon of a mask you have with the plus mark, which is their secondary ability that they don't have yet.
I have enabled hero mode.
I'm golden!
You've also become gold.
When you go into the hero mode, you're basically invincible. Also, fun fact, picking up the masks will fully restore your health.
That's good.
I noticed that, yeah.
They look like other enemies to me.
I do see it's checkpoint based, which might impose a little bit more challenge than a Traveler's Tales Lego game, where in that case, if you die, you just lose a little bit of money and that's it.
Okay, the music suddenly decided to get very heroic, so
right?
Yeah, that's what happens whenever you go hero mode. And
it's fitting to the T.
I like it the first few times, but then there's times I'm like, I just want to hear the other music. I like the ambience music. Sometimes.
I can see if this overrides any of the other background music. I could see that getting annoying, but
yeah, it 100% overrides it. It 100% overrides it.
All right.
Oh, I need a little bouquet of roses. Oh, there's my hero mode.
Yeah, I'm one that's just going straight forward to where I get to the end, but I played this game so much, so I'm just want to see how far I can get.
Yeah, you know the tech, basically. I'm on a boat now.
I'm not a speedrunner, more accurately to say. I'm not speedrunning this game. No.
No, that's fair. This is I'm kind of in that same ballpark for Lego games. I know them pretty well, but I would not call myself a speedrunner of some of them.
I'm not a speedrunner to anything.
I only speedrun things that are funny. And even then, that's few and far between.
I was gonna say 3D.
Yeah.
I tried to score. I'm a former score runner for Star Fox 64, but that's before I lost a lot of my skills. That I just like every time I try to do well, I mess up in the stupidest part and just get really angry.
Oh yeah, I've seen score run for Star Fox 64. They can be unforgiving from what I've seen.
Yeah, if you're trying to get literally everything, which I assume that you do, then that's when things get really...
Well, like, also I have a certain route, so by the moment I lose my wing, it's just like momentum killed. I can't anymore.
Yeah, I remember one of the communities I used to be in that was more active. They did, like, I think it was bi-weekly challenges where you basically had one shot at a streamed attempt, and you'd be scored based on how well you did against other players, and they'd have a different challenge every 2 weeks, and one of the challenges I remember them having was a score attack run in Star Fox 64, and that was what, like, the one time I spent a particular amount of time playing Star Fox 64. It's just one that I never got into as much as others did, so I might need to rectify that sometime later.
Yeah, I also know that the set for Star Fox 64 is mean.
It's a popular N64 game.
I believe it.
Yeah, it's a popular N64 game, so that is the least surprising thing to me.
Yeah, like when the Melee set came out, which is a similar level of popularity, I was like, wow, they really just went all out with making things as frustrating as humanly possible.
I remember Dan talking about how he wanted to be the first one to master the set for Melee, but ended up giving up on that when he saw just how awful the set was.
Yeah, it's not made by good people either.
Yeah, the funny thing is that, like, that was on his second attempt, because the first one was going really well, and then he had a blackout, which caused him to lose all of his progress. I was watching him do that live, and that stung.
Oh,
yeah, that would definitely take the wind out of you.
One thing I can also say is that this game does actually spike in difficulty, though I think the key points it spikes usually is each time you beat one of the main Paraka bosses, which is the final stage of each area, because 6 Paraka, there's 6 areas in the game. Final boss is unlocked after you beat all 6.
I think the Golden Giant.
I'll admit, I'm a little sad I don't own this game, because otherwise I'd load it up on hardware and I could at least have a save going for this that I could just resume later, because I probably would. But at least it'll be on my bucket list of games to kind of keep an eye out, because I can't imagine this being like a terribly expensive game on the aftermarket. It does not strike me as that kind of game.
Can't be.
I'll check that in a second here, actually, because I'm curious now.
And I'm already at the first boss.
Nice, nice. Alright, let me see here.
Oh, and on rails.
Which this guy technically should not be here, considering its master is dead in the current storyline, but of course, this is non-canon.
Let's see, Bionicle Heroes. Yeah, it's like a $20 game. On PS2, it's $10.
Very reasonable for a GameCube game.
Actually, Bionicle Heroes was on Xbox 360 as well. I see it listed here in price charting, and on Wii. And then there's the GBA version that we talked about a bit ago.
There is also a DS version, but I've never played the GBA or DS version. Like, I played this version, which is the same as the other console ones, like being a third-person shooter.
When I remember the GBA version's fine. It wasn't anything too exciting, but it's perfectly serviceable.
I guess I can ask, Nikki, in comparison, since you've now played 2 different versions, like, which one do you feel like you personally like a bit more?
I mean, this one easily. It's
definitely better than the GBA version.
That's a pretty safe one. GBA is still of an era where they tried to do the same thing that they did on console, but they had to make compromises. Like, I'll put it this way, it's kind of I wouldn't say it's anywhere near as egregious of a downgrade, but it's kind of a similar downgrade to Pac-Man World 2 on console versus on GBA.
Yeah, I literally just played an instance where that.
Yeah.
And I took down the boss's health down to half in just a quick bit.
Let's get across here.
Just because of the golden hero mode.
We'll do it.
The more I play this.
Little thing I would say for bosses when you get to them, like, as long as their health is gray, they are basically invincible to damage. You need to like wait for them to finish attacking and turn down their shield to deal damage to them. But usually if you just keep shooting them, you'll get the hit in without worrying about waiting. It's a matter of, can you also do that while not having enemies sneak up on you and kill you?
Noted. Were you going to say something, Marcus?
Oh yeah, the more I play this, the more I'm reminded of a different third-person shooter, Metal Arms Glitch in the System.
I believe I've heard that name before, but I'm kind of blanking on it.
Yeah. It's a lot different than this, to be fair. It was basically trying to compete with, like... This was a licensed game, so it knew its audience. Metal Arms was trying to compete more with, like... Frankly, like, Jak 2, I want to say, in games like that, which... Obviously, it lost that competition, but...
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. The one thing I'll give this game credit for is that it doesn't have Krusty the Clown dropping F-bombs on me while I'm playing it, which Metal Arms definitely had that as part of its storytelling.
Time Wanderer, thanks for the raid, friendo. What were you up to tonight?
Come on, Gurak, bring down your shield.
For folks coming in from Time Wanderer's raid, we're doing Retro Book Club. We're on our second game for tonight, which is Bionicle Heroes for GameCube. The first game we had was Pac-Man World 2 on Game Boy Advance. It was just fun. I think I glanced over in your Discord a bit, and I saw that it was like, it caught your eye because it was done by the same people who made a different game, right? I forget what game it was you were talking about that they also did, though. Yeah, Bionicle Heroes so far, though, has been a fun time.
Yep.
Third person, Lego game. I believe I have found the boss.
If it's a blue creature with a staff, that is definitely Gurak.
I was gonna say, there is a boss health bar, so...
Yep. Also, being the boss will unlock 2 new areas for you, so you can either continue Vizok's coastline or go to one of the other 2. I am staying on Vizok's coastline, but that's just because for here I at least want to see if I can get it to how far I can get in one area.
Mm-hmm. Right, that was the game that...
Normally, because stupid me, I like wanted to do them in color, or I usually do Vizok's first stage and then just go to Avac's area.
Right, that was the game that I was thinking of, Time Wanderer, Astalon, Tears of the Earth. That's why it stuck out to me, because I played that last year, and that was a good game.
Oh yeah, no, Astalon's great, but yeah,
Also, one thing that just me personally, like, I love how pretty much, like, they make all the Paraka like these big bumbling idiots in here, when for Bionicle fans that know the lore, they are, like, some of the most, aside from, like, maybe one of them being a bumbling idiot, but for story reasons, that something that happened to him. But I like that they basically were originally these like very scheming thugs that would either work together while constantly trying to figure out how to backstab each other. Nice group of brutish thieves and murderers, huh?
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's what I needed to
kind
do.
of remind me of orcs now that I'm looking at them again.
I guess that's an interesting way to handle a boss fight, is in order to get to the actual boss fight, you need to enter hero mode.
They constantly do that for practically every boss until a certain point. Then it's just who are like no longer need hero mode. But yeah, like I can definitely see where you say like the Paracas kind of remind you of orcs even in design, but that's mostly because they of the cool actual like non-hard Lego piece spines they gave them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's also just the faces, which you were probably alluding to when you mentioned that, but...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that as well, like, the Paracas definitely had cool designs for their time, like, actual show plastics, soft plastic spines, glow-in-the-dark teeth, dual-action weapons.
Something I'm learning for fighting this boss that is helping at least a fair bit is if you hold down the fire button, you can strafe.
Yep, that you can do. Oops, I went in a circle.
I took a dash.
You sure can.
All right,
I don't know why that's just not a button by default, but or like using the bumpers, but
well, the shoulder buttons are used for character swapping.
That's true, yeah.
But yeah,
which is weird when Y also does that.
Yeah, I think the Y button will default you to a character that needs it if you're up to a thing that says the Y button.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that, which is that's pretty nice. Not gonna lie.
And looks like the game also kind of operates on the Turtles life system, where when you die, you lose whichever character you were currently playing as. But
yes, and you could pick up their masking, which is helpful in boss areas if you can remember where each mask is, because then you could just abuse the system, be like, because those masks constantly respawn. So it's like, oh, this character, I'm close to dying. What was the mask in this area? This character. Let this character die. This character's back now. Practically ensures that you almost never get a game over. But again, this game is fairly easy. Like, all the times I played, I've never gotten a game over once.
That makes sense. It's not really designed to be a challenging game, I don't think. Just based on the target audience.
Yeah,
I never got the sense that LEGO games were going to be that difficult. I can zoom in, right? Yeah, that's easy enough.
I mean, like, the only character that can zoom in is Matoro, the white one, which, yep, his weapon is basically, as you can figure with the zoom in, a sniper rifle.
The one thing about this game is based on how busy everything is in the game compared to a LEGO game. I'm gonna guess this is single player only. It doesn't have the co-op that LEGO games have.
Nope.
Switched it a lot of time. That's unfortunate.
I found the boss.
Does this predate the LEGO games? From it is the same devs. It is Traveler's Tales, so I don't know if it predates it though.
This came out in like November 2006, so maybe.
I feel like LEGO Star Wars would have come out before then, but I'll double check.
Like, yeah, I think some of LEGO Star Wars are the few that would.
Yeah, the original LEGO Star Wars of the prequel trilogy was 2005.
Did not mean to pick that up, but you know, we'll just go with it.
And LEGO Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, would have been 2006, just before Bionicle Heroes came out. So it would have still been a pretty new franchise as far as the video games go.
Oh, come on, please. Just make it hero time. That would make this so much easier. There we go.
Yeah, one of the parts I will say that does feel slow, and you might get to it, is there'll be some areas that you see the golden parts you need for hero mode right away, but you are far from it.
I like how I had to burn hero mode, although this guy mysteriously lost half his health bar.
And you basically then have to just keep killing things till you get to hero mode. Like, that is definitely one of the more dull parts, at least for me. Just like, okay, I see the thing I need to hero mode. Oh, now I just need to constantly wait and kill things.
Wait, why did I damage him? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's so fun seeing some of the game. I sometimes like looking at. I'm gonna pause for a bit for myself just to Google something really quick here, because it's always fun looking at the games that Traveler's Tales did, or really any other company, but before they made their popular IP. But in this specific case, looking at what Traveler's Tales did before they made, in this case, LEGO games, as well as this game. And in the case of Traveler's Tales, we have stuff like Crash Twinsanity, Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex, Sonic 3D Blast, Sonic R.
3D Blast?
Yeah,
Oh,
they did 3D Blast and Sonic R. They did this game that we had on RBC before, Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Oh, that's a good one.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I could never think of Sonic 3D Blast anymore without thinking of the opening bit to Scott DeWass's video on it. Hey all, Scott here. This is Sonic 3D Blast. This is a hernia.
I believe we've also had Muppet Race Mania on here before.
Also, something I should say is like some of the characters also do run faster than the others. Like I think the fastest the two fastest are Kongu, which is green, or Jollar, which is red.
Yeah, red seems to be faster. Oh my god, really? Oh, there we go.
You'll definitely notice that some of the characters move a lot slower than the others.
Unfortunately, continuing to look through Traveler's Tales games, they have pretty much been reduced to the Lego mines now, because the last game they developed, looking at their list, that was not a Lego game, was in 2008, and that was the Chronicles of Narnia.
That is the peak of the Lego mines right there.
Yeah.
Better mines you could get stuck in, but it still doesn't feel like
I was gonna say, there's definitely some infamous mines out there, like how how Toys for Bob got sent to the Call of Duty mines, for example.
They're still not free. What the hell are you doing, Microsoft? Actually, don't answer that question.
Do you want to know?
Yeah, no, like I said, don't answer that question.
Look, don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
I know,
It's a shame because, like, as somebody who did enjoy playing the classic Spyro trilogy when I did, I would love to see a Spyro 4, like a mainline Spyro 4, not like any of the weird Spyro spin-offs.
I like the Legend of Spyro trilogy personally.
Yeah, they're fine, but I also, well, I guess I can't speak too harshly on them just because I haven't played a whole lot of them, but I do like I do like a good collectathon, and the Spyro trilogy was always a simple enough one that I really enjoyed it.
I need to try more Spyro games, because my first and only one has really been Enter the Dragonfly, and I kind of like that one as a kid.
Yeah, you might want to leave that one at the door, Chief.
Yeah,
I was a kid when I had
the trilogy is considered, or at least the first two games are considered a lot better, from what I remember.
I don't know, people like it. People like the third one as well. Year of the Dragon. Like, that's also a good one. Everybody, like, I think it's just kind of up in the air which one's gonna be your favorite. I think my personal favorite was always the first one, just for its simplicity. And then I think I talk about it, I've talked about it before, but while I still like it, I think the second one is my least favorite of the classic Spyro trilogy, just because I'm not as big on the pacing of it, because you don't have that same sense of progression as you do in the first game, just because there's only 3 hub worlds, and it feels like half the game is the second hub world.
And stage 3.
I'm just doing, I don't even know. It seemed like there's a bit of, the game's a bit open in how you can tackle levels, so I just literally picked one that I felt like was a good idea.
Yeah, it does that at first, but the other 3 require you to beat one of the Paraka to unlock. So really at first you can only either complete Vizok's Coastline, Avac's Stronghold, or Doc's Mountain.
As a heads up, we've got 3 minutes left with the game, so we're going to be winding down to the end soon here.
Yeah,
that's perfectly fine.
Fair enough.
Second one is usually your favorite, Polk, for Spyro games. You know, it's still a good game, it's just my least favorite of the 3, in all honesty. Although, one that I want to give a try is the, one I want to give a try is the GBA ones. 'Cause I've heard those ones are, for being a portable version of a home console game, essentially. Well, still their original games, but I hear they're pretty solid, all things considered.
Yeah, I played one of them when I was a kid and I liked it, but you were talking like a multiple decade like memory gap, so I don't really remember that much of it.
Yeah. Yeah, because I have both Season of Fire and Season of Ice. I just haven't had the time to play them. I make a note of that for myself later. Okay.
It was like, where was I supposed to go? Oh, right there.
Yeah, sometimes it's easy to get lost. Here's another complaint.
Yeah, I was kind of trying to follow my map, but it's a high jump point that I was getting stumped on, so...
Yeah, to be fair, this type of, like, the muddier textures aren't really the game's fault. A lot of games, especially third-person shooters, look like this, so... Like, those textures always made it easier to get lost.
There we go. Also, the game is just sometimes a bit picky with where you're standing for the high jump points. Just gotta be in the exact right spot to make the game happy.
Yeah.
I feel like the camera moves around really fast, so you're just kind of stuck hoping you face the right direction.
You can turn the camera with one of the sticks.
Yeah. It's the C-stick, yeah. It is fighting me a little bit, it feels like, but... I don't know. I still feel like we haven't figured out cameras. And it's been like 2 decades since this came out.
I feel like the camera's been mostly fine for me. Like, it's over the shoulder, so I'm thinking basically like Resident Evil 4 camera.
Yeah, I mean, you are on the opposite side of the screen from Leon, but... I don't know. Maybe they just didn't want to get branded as a clone?
Maybe.
I did it. I got a green.
Good job.
I will also say, like, you say that in terms of, like, we still haven't figured out camera, right? Hi, Kingdom Hearts fan, and even still in Kingdom Hearts 3, camera can be a bitch.
Yeah, I still remember PS2 Kingdom Hearts 1, where you had to rotate the camera with the shoulder buttons, not with the stick. Dredged up some memories of that one. Anyway, we have hit time. So, we're going to go to break, and when we come back, we will be playing Palasid's game up next. We'll see you in a bit.
Hooray!
That was better than I thought it was going to be, I'm gonna be honest, like...
It's Traveler's Tales post making their first LEGO game, so I figure it was gonna be, like, at least some mark of quality, based on that alone.
Yeah, Bionicle games are usually pretty hit or miss, so I was a little bit worried, but thankfully that wasn't exactly necessary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is probably one of the, like, despite some of its problems, this is one of the probably better ones that they've made out of the ones I played.
Also, what in Sam hell happened to my menu? I'm gonna have to restart this. There we go, now it looks right, I think.
I will be back in 1 moment.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna boot some stuff up and then... There we go. Oh, it's a zip folder this time. Okay. BRB.
Alright, I'm back. And we are also back from break, so we are back for our 3rd game for tonight. From Palasid.
Yes, I chose this game. I've never played it. I've seen it like twice.
I've never played it either, if it makes you feel better.
It has left a lasting impact on me visually that I think it's the best art style I've ever seen in video games.
Oh?
Mm-hmm. What?
I bring to you, for the judgment of you all, Mega Man Legends for the PS1.
Ooh!
Mega Man Legends. We've now officially had all 3 games from this trilogy. We've had this, Legends 2, and Misadventures of Tron.
Oh my god, it's actually Christmas in here suddenly.
So which one should I put in? Should I put the track 1, track 2, or just the regular
Q.
one?
There should be one that's a Q file. Drag and drop that one into RetroArch.
Oh, right, it's a zip file.
Yeah. You will have to unzip it. And then drag and drop the queue, otherwise it won't load.
I remember playing.
Thankfully, I still have the folder open.
I remember playing this one a long time ago, and I think over in the den, that's what started the Beakbot joke.
Yeah, like basically the equivalent of like a serve bot.
With the beak touch.
Yeah.
That's my PFP.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that, and yeah, that's gonna be great for the collection later, because I have never played this before, despite really wanting to. You said track 2, right? Or track 1?
No, there should be a .q in there. That's the one you want to load.
Okay, and I'm just gonna hopefully load it with Swan Station and it'll work.
Yeah, you'll have to give me a sec, because the reason I stepped away is because I have a copy of Mega Man Legends, so I was just gonna load this up on my PS2. Or not my PS2, but my PS1.
You know, hang on, I'm gonna restart this because I need to hear that PS1 sound again.
Small patches of land. Driven by quantum refractor. Powerful.
This is my first time actually playing a Mega Man Legends game.
And are powered by a strong
That's better.
These blade experiments are the sole source of refractor emission, which are becoming found over a new civilization.
That's my door, be right back.
And it's meant to think what the bigger ponies
But yeah, I don't have any history with Mega Man. I played a little bit of one of the X games for DS. And that's about it. I never played any of the classic ones. I don't even know if this is the same Mega Man.
I don't think it is, like, canonically. Then again, Mega Man isn't exactly known for keeping a straight canon.
You got one section that's Dr. Wowie, one that's one of my fighting for.
Alright,
I think the one of my fighting for timeline is considered the official one.
Do we need to have the conversation about the timeline split again? That's dependent on whether or not Dr. Light gets laid. Do we need to have this conversation again?
No, since you brought it up, I'm happy to bring it up because it's my favorite piece of Mega Man trivia.
It's the
Also,
silliest
I hope
thing.
you don't mind that I posted some of those things in the Retro Book Club chat just for later.
Oh, yeah.
Or,
Oh yeah.
Because, yeah, the design of the Stage 3 pause, which is actually based off the actual released set Mutaka, is a thing.
Alright, just making sure everything looks good, so I'll need a little bit, especially because I had to load up my own copy, so I had to make sure I had to jump through a few extra hoops for myself, but at least that means I'll have a save file started for sometime later. Whenever I want to continue this.
Is there a collection of this on Steam as well?
There is no infamously, the Mega Man Legends series has not gotten re-released at all. It hasn't gotten the Legacy Collection treatment that a lot of other Mega Man series have.
Yeah, I'm looking at the ZX collection that I got from MagFest. Somehow these absolute rage fests have been pretty well preserved on a very nice Switch card, but these games, which are beloved by like, I don't know, a lot of people that have played them? Nope, you're out of luck, kid.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're paper.
I know a lot of people have been begging for a Mega Man Legends re-release, and Capcom just kind of forgets Mega Man Legends exists. It's a sad day.
Didn't they cancel Mega Man Legends 3 as well, from what I remember?
Yeah, I know that was in development at one point.
Who flattened the serve bots? I want names.
Same.
The person that was right behind you.
It's wrong. We went on DeviantArt. It was a terrible mistake.
Oh, you tall bot. Oh, just a bunch of mini ones.
Alright, are we ready, or...?
Yep, I've got everything set, so I'm ready to go when everybody else is.
I've been ready. The moment I saw this pop up, I'm like, alright, it's Christmas. I'm happy.
Alright, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mega Man Legends.
Oh, more bot.
You know, I could have just watched the serve bots for half an hour, but then I would be doing this game a disservice.
I don't know, the serve bots are part of the charm of the game, I would argue.
I think it's true.
Mega Man, Mega Man.
Mega Man!
Oh no. Wait, this is that game, right?
I'm not sure. Honestly, like, I did, like, that Mega Man 1 is, like, not as bad as... again, Mega Man X7. Can you hear me, X?
I think that's X5. X7's burn to the ground! Burn to the ground!
No, they
Oh,
actually have that
all of
X7.
that.
Oh, it's an X7 as
Is
well.
all of the above.
Yes, like,
Okay.
X7 has a lot of bad
Can you hear me, Axel?
I will admit that X7 is one that I still have to get to.
I unfortunately played it and it was a nightmare. Though
I'm so shocked.
Though I actually took the bird to the ground as an actual point redeem from my Twitch, just because I find it ironically funny, and it bugs one of my friends more than me. Like, she actually told me those points like, I wonder where this is. Okay, then I just go to my Discord. And I then just go like this. Burn to the ground!
Yeah, I think Polk also has on her soundboard, and it's just a line that is so iconic for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, like it was like so angry when they found out that my Burn to the Ground routine was me playing that soundboard. It's like, here we go. It's like, what did you expect? Oh.
Yeah. Alright, we're off.
Okay.
Oh, right. You used the
Wait a second. Yeah, this was, I don't know if the DualShock would have been a thing at the time this came out or not.
Take it down with your buster gun.
Square button to fire, R2 button automatically lock onto the nearest target.
Okay, my square button is my X button because Logitech controller, so I'm out.
Yeah, thank God I have a PS5 controller for exactly this game.
Good thing I have a PS1 controller for this exact thing.
Yeah, honestly, me trying to use the stick,
Turn right there.
Turn right there.
Oh my God, the bumper is a
Can
turn.
you see a door nearby?
That's
Yes.
interesting.
Can you see a door?
Oh God.
That could be
Okay.
the way out.
This game does not play
It's
how
not
I
far from your
expected it
current
to.
position.
Yeah, if
which
you were
is fine.
if you're expecting dual analog stick controls, this is pre-DualShock, I think, so.
Yeah, when was this game? Because I think my
Hang on a second
usual, marker for this is Ape Escape.
Yeah,
For
Ape
what
Escape's a good
DualShock
marker
game
for DualShock controls since that outright required it.
Okay, this plays a lot better. There's a thing in the options where you can remove the triggers,
Oh,
like as your turn, and just do
interesting.
directional pad.
Yeah, this would have almost certainly been pre-Ape Escape, I would think, because this was 1997, tail end of 1997.
Yeah, it predates a lot of stuff. You said you saw something in the settings? Auto lock on engage with R2. Yeah, let's turn with the directional buttons. I don't know why that's on by default. Free look is...
Watch out, there's something right
Do I
in front
want to
of
keep that
you.
inverted?
We're still
Like, why does it? But...
once again cursed by camera controls.
Oh, that
this is
much
so much better if you use
Yeah,
the
that is
D-pad.
much better using the D-pad to turn as well. Like, that is so much better. Okay, I think we're cooking now. I think we can cook now with this.
I should pencil this in as like a subathon playthrough or something like that for next time I do one of those, because I'm thinking about doing a subathon / donathon for when I get more things set up and can more readily access my whole game library. But that's gonna be a ways to go. Plenty of work that needs to be done around the house first.
Oh no, there's an enemy right in front of me. Whatever will I do?
Oh no.
Now there's two
don't
enemies.
move.
Oh no.
Don't move.
Surprisingly taking a lot of damage, but that's fine.
Look like a
But yeah,
reaver
like, this
bot.
feels
Oh no,
like
I got the casual walk!
This feels one of those games that when you're dealing with some of the more rougher controls, it's bad, but once you like change it up, it just feels a lot better.
Yeah, kind of. It's got that like Super Metroid's kind of the same way. I think the controls that a lot of people prefer for Super Metroid aren't the default controls.
Yep, especially when it comes to like item select being mapped to probably one of the more brain-dead options.
Alright, let's go ahead and grab some energy.
I don't know
The-
if this counts
He's above
as
you, watch out!
Go back on that.
The map at the top left does kind of give me a first-person 3D dungeon crawler maze sort of thing idea,
Watch out.
sort of vibe. Like instead of like the first Phantasy Star or like Etrian Odyssey.
There's a first person?
Yeah, like this game doesn't seem that bad. Like
No, it's not. I'm talking specifically about the map. It just gives me the same vibe as like first-person dungeon crawlers.
Yeah, this is kind of that.
Kind of that, just third person.
Ooh, a chest.
I'm curious what is different about this and Mega Man 64, if much of anything. 'Cause I know that this did have an N64 port, and I don't know which one is the definitive one, if either of them are. Polk would probably know better than me. She's the Mega Man expert around here.
Shame they're not here.
Yeah, like the only Mega Man games I got into really was the X series and the Zero series. So far, I need to get back to X8 and 01.
Yeah, X is usually my choice of Mega Man series, but mainly like the first half of the Mega Man X series.
I think the most I've ever dabbled in the Mega Man is Battle Network, and even then not by much, though I am trying my best to at least get the beat conditions for the classic series.
And Battle Network's good. I haven't played as much of Battle Network as I have other Mega Man franchises. I did play a little bit of One Step from Eden, though, the roguelike that's the gameplay of Mega Man Battle Network.
I think I saw
that's
Rory
pretty
play
good.
that one.
It's a good game. I haven't played too much of it, but it's good what I played of it.
Yeah, I know Lunar Lux is also kind of based off of Battle Network, but the more I play it, the more it, like, tries to emulate Undertale, to the point of literally copying Undertale's controls, which, I mean, it's a good control scheme, and it works perfectly fine on a keyboard like Undertale does. It's just a little bit jarring.
Yeah.
I would love to go and attach parts to my Buster gun.
Mega Man, I'm showing a large blip in front of you.
I'm showing a large blip in front of you. It's probably a Reaver bot.
Mega Man, can you hear me?
Mega Man, can you hear me? I'm losing you. The transmission's breaking.
Are you alright?
Left to rot and rust.
Alright.
I do appreciate how there's just a silly walk button on down to circle.
Oh.
Oh yeah, like looks like it's in case you have to move very slow or make precise movements.
Mega Man, it's not dead.
There we go.
Oh.
Now if only I could still move around while it's locked onto an enemy, but oh well, this works fine enough.
Meanwhile, in the Aqua Planet of Bomberman the Second Attack.
Yeah. There we go. So wild to me that we got a Bomberman collection.
Wait, is this a boss?
Yeah,
That is
I guess so.
boss.
It does have a boss health bar.
I just want to make sure like there's not a like you actually have to run from the boss instead.
Oh no, you fight the boss proper.
Oh god! That thing does a lot of damage. Oh Jesus! No!
Yep, that seems like a Capcom first boss. You
Yeah.
don't know what you're doing, it will just crump you.
Yeah.
I'll crump with you, sweetie pie!
I mean the other one is an intro boss that you're forced to lose. Looking at you, Vile.
Megan, it's not dead.
Oh, you want to know something funny, Nikki?
What?
I one time did a randomizer charity race for Mega Man X1, and you want to know how much health everyone got at the start?
1,
Start 2.
2. A little gross.
At least Vile decided to just do the thing to grab us right when we got to hit him.
Yeah, because the speed tech for that is usually when you get to that point, you want to keep your health low enough so that way Vile will just open with that move. Because Vile just fights you proper until your health gets low enough. Or if you're playing the Game Boy Color version, Mega Man Extreme, you actually have to beat Vile, which threw me off the first time I played it. Because I was so used to the forced loss.
Oh yeah, you also had to win in Mega Man Maverick Under X.
I learned that one the hard way when I had to play Mega Man Extreme for Retro Battle a while back.
Oh! I just killed the boss before he landed the final hit to kill me.
Don't combo me.
That was too close for comfort.
Hey look, it's Steamboat Willie!
Oh man.
Now the worst thing this thing could do is blow up and deal damage to me, because that would have just been like, hey, I killed the boss. Boom, game over. What?
Well, we just started the game.
Yeah, I'm just hoping to get to the first save point so I can get a save log for this game.
Me too.
Same. I honestly think this is what I actually would come back to just to play.
Yeah, I don't know if it's one I would immediately
I
come back
forgot
to,
this.
just because I might save it for a stream playthrough at some point. Sorry, were you saying something? Didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, I forgot that this game is my favorite incarnation of Roll in it, or this Mega Man series specifically.
Yeah, I know a few people who like this particular role.
Nice timing, Roll. Anytime, Mega Man.
I've also seen people recreate the Mega Man Legends art style for animations, because I think I've seen a few Pokemon animations in the style.
Okay, Roll.
Wait, really?
Glad you showed up when you did.
Yeah, I think there
I
was
gotta watch those at some point. They're really well made.
I think they're on Twitter or X or Blue Sky. I know they're somewhere. I just don't remember the name of the channel.
Yeah,
Or
I
maybe
hope
the artist.
if it's Blue Sky, I would definitely check it out, but
We'll
I'm
find it someday.
probably not going back on my Twitter.
That's
I
fair.
know we will.
It's not worth it, no.
What? I guess the flutter's in worse shape than I thought.
It just jumped off the edge? Oh, that's why.
Watch out! You're gonna crash!
Can you
Ah!
open up the number 11 valve again? Got it. We better find some place to sit down.
Ah.
Mega Man, check the map. There's an island called Cadillac about 100 miles southwest. Good.
Underwear. Grandma, I sure do love your pie!
I like the screensaver.
Sorry, Gramps, but my hands are a little full right now.
Yeah, you're in the magical land of Windows 98.
Yeah.
Hold together. Just a little bit more. Hold on. I'm taking her
Windows
down.
98. The old days.
Simpler times.
100 miles in this like tugboat, like in Capcom science. I'm not gonna worry about it.
Go take a look around. Looks like we made it.
Good idea, but first...
Yeah, Polky has logged on and is now noticing what we're playing.
Yeah, Mega Man Legends. Polk, I asked this question earlier because you might have a better answer for me. What would be the definitive version of Mega Man Legends? This or the N64 one? I don't know if there's how much of a difference there is between the two.
We've been pushing her so hard. Haven't been taking good enough care of her.
Yo, wait,
We'll
Mega
just
Man
have
can
to
go to
fix her
bed
up.
in this? This game's got
repairs
everything.
aren't going to be finished anytime soon.
Take
It's
that,
an
Pac-Man World
jailstrike.
2
We'll
for
be
the
here
Game
for
Boy
a while,
Advance.
I guess.
Yeah.
This island, what do you call it, Mega Man? Cattle logs?
The one thing I do wish this
Must have a
game had
town
is
or a
subtitles for
city
cutscenes.
somewhere.
I didn't see that in
Yeah.
the options
Think you
menu.
could go take a look around?
It wasn't on there.
Okay, now here's a character that I remember being pretty iconic to Mega Man Legends. Data.
It's the
Also-
monkey.
Also,
Yep.
do you think people would complain about Sword and Shield that the trees look like this?
Yep.
Oh, they'd still find a way.
And for people who are unaware, talking to the monkey is how you save your game.
Yep, and I think there's a missable in this game where you're actually able to kick the monkey, but why would you do that?
It just seems mean.
The PS1 Japanese version is the definitive edition because the American release removes a scene.
Ah.
What's interesting for me though on the Sword and Shield topics, like I just didn't pay attention to how the trees looked. I was more
Oh shit, cops are here.
Some of the characters' story and like how mind-numbingly easy it felt.
I need to drill into my head that the circle button is how I talk to people. I keep pressing the X button thinking,
yeah,
yeah.
to talk for
But that's
one of that.
Glad to see you're all right after the crash. One of the things I do remember from this game is the AVGN segment about Mega Man buying porn.
And came to check up on us.
Wait, that's
you
it.
certainly put on quite a show.
I thought that was like fake news. Like, what happened?
There's a, I mean, they don't outright say it's porn, of course, because it's a, I don't remember what the E should be rating on this, but I'm assuming it's like E or E10 plus, or K to A, depending on what era. But
E10 was not invented until Shao the Hedgehog.
So probably K to A then.
Can't enter the city without one.
Yeah, there was E,
Don't
T. I think there
It
like a
won't
lot of
take
games.
You know,
got
why
rated T
am I
that would be
speculating
released
this?
on
My
foreshadowing
my
the child.
copy of the game is sitting over here. I'm just gonna go check the box.
You don't need an ID
That works.
card to get in there. Are you ready to go, Professor?
I also know in there was a scene in Mega Man Legends 2 where Mega Man and 2 Surfbox accidentally see Tron naked after
Yeah,
a battle.
it's E for everyone.
Yeah.
From what I remember of the cutscene, or not really cutscene, but from what I remember, you kind of just check a book and the game is just like, there's some dirty magazines here. It might be fun to look at them, or something similar to that effect.
Oh,
Of course.
so like the questionable item from Mario RPG that we don't know what it is.
Yeah, something similar to that.
Oh, my Mega Buster's gone, but now I have unlocked the mighty left kick.
I don't know. I wouldn't doubt if it's less censored in Japan, because Japan. You need a citizen's card. I'll go through the other gates, though. One thing Raven always finds funny, the game does have an easy mode. How do you unlock it? By beating hard mode. Of course.
Like Devil May Cry.
Wow.
Probably not a good idea to go in without permission.
That gives me the energy of Pokemon Black 2 and White 2, or depending on your version, you either unlock an easy mode or a challenge mode.
Yep. That's the Capcom way.
Yeah, my favorite easy modes are the ones where you have to beat the harder mode to unlock them. It makes sense if it's more like a god mode where you already start with everything, but when it's an easy mode, that just makes the game a bit easier.
Why isn't it easy mode then started from the beginning?
Great question.
It's a good question, Mega Man.
You don't need
That's a good question. But where is Dr. Wily?
If you're gonna say it right. It's Dr. Wily.
Dr.
Well, no,
Wally.
Mega Man says it correctly, and then Dr. Light says the whole, when we find that Doc Energy, we'll find Dr. Wily.
Mega Man dialogue never fails to impress in sometimes the silliest of ways.
Every time people complain about the dialogue or typos in old Capcom games, I'm like, guys, come on. This is the company that gave us Jill Sandwich, the Master of Unlocking. Like, we're not exactly setting a high bar here. Speaking of which, honestly, the voice work in this game is aged.
Yeah, here's the line. Here's the line. There's some dirty magazines on the racks. It might be fun to look at them.
Of course.
But there's so many people around. You'd get in trouble if someone saw you.
Of course.
We're waiting for Miss Tron. She told us to wait for her, and that's what we're gonna do.
Oh no, you found Servbots? Oh, because you went to town. I went over to the cave.
We're gonna get a parking ticket.
Yeah, I went to town as well. I don't know if there's anything I need to do in town.
I'm going to town right now. I was not sure where to go, so I went to the cave. Or
Yes.
the other area. I was opposite from town, whatever that is.
It's in the opposite direction. I'm swinging over the other way now.
Through the valley!
Beakbot online.
When I was younger, I went all over in that car going on digs. But I've gotten a little too old for that sort of thing now. Yeah, I remember when we played Legends 2, I got to the town and just couldn't figure out where the game wanted me to go within the half an hour, so I just ended up fumbling about the whole time. I'll be fair, we've been on this game for 20 minutes now, so like we've been on for a decent chunk of time.
This is the town. Wow, this sucks.
A little town. I don't remember the rest of that song. A little town.
You can use...
Oh, here's an achievement for the set is to kick the can.
I also remember there's something about a like a trivia section of this game, I want to say, that just gets ridiculous. I don't know if I'm thinking of a different game, but I vaguely remember that because it came up on Arcade Pit, and it just kind of became a recurring joke for the rest of that show, where they just ask you a bunch of random things. I kind of remember that because of one thing I just hear Smite say, "What is a trumpet?" Just out without any context.
A miserable pile of secrets, of course.
I think I see some Serb bots.
Yep, I found him.
Yep, Serb bots. Wonder what's keeping Miss Tron. Yeah, because from what I remember, isn't Tron in this game supposed to be like the antagonist slash love interest? Like she like very clearly has a crush on Mega Man.
That I would not know.
Or at least she's like the second boss of the game.
I feel like I remember. I could be talking out of my ass just because of my lack of Mega Man Legends knowledge, but oh yeah, folks confirming in chat. Total tsundere.
A tsundere that was popular enough to get her own game.
I mean,
this is that new game called Mega Man Legends. It looks pretty interesting.
I mean, Misadventures of Tron Bonne, from what I played of it, is a pretty fun game. I just wish it was more accessible to people because it's like one of the most expensive games of the PS1 library.
It is what? It's still like $300, like, even now.
Okay, but are we talking complete or loose? I'm gonna assume complete because the cases were meant to be kept. Because I'll double check. Hang on a second here. I've got Price Sharing opened in another window anyway. I know my local Pink Gorilla got a copy in, well, local in quotations. What's up? No, my local Pink Gorilla got a copy of Misadventures of Trombone, and I would love to pick it up. The problem is, it's more money than I can afford, and unless somebody wants to pay for that, which I don't think anybody would like to.
Yeah.
Because of how much it is. Yeah, complete Mega Man, or not Mega Man, Misadventures of Trombone is $525.
Oh, it got worse.
Yeah, of course it did.
Still.
I mean, I do have some heavy hitters of the PS1 library. I've got stuff like the original Klonoa I have, Persona I have, Tail Concerto I have. But I think those are my main heavy hitters that I have for the PS1 library in terms of, like, rare games. Oh, guess it's time to start a Misadventures of Trombone fund.
I was about to say. Yeah.
I found the dirty magazine that you were talking about.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Same here, I just need to find an ID card, and the cops were like, we'll take care of it, and then they literally just left without me.
That sounds like cops. Yeah, that's the kind of thing that, like, that's the kind of thing of, like, if somebody was insane enough to fund it, I would absolutely just immediately do a playthrough of it, but... I haven't seen you around before. Are you a digger? Sorry, but you won't be able to do any digging here. This place is supposedly really dangerous. It's been sealed up as long as anyone can remember.
Bakery shark skin?
Alright, we don't have a lot of time left, so I'm gonna kick this can to get an achievement by kicking it to the bakery.
Yeah, we're in our last 5 minutes now of Mega Man Legends. I didn't really think about how long the opening bit was.
Yeah, it's... Honestly, we did get to do a fair amount of the gameplay part of things, which is obviously the spelunking, so I'd say we did alright.
Yeah. Yeah, at least the game does open up with, like, a mini dungeon, or, like, an opening dungeon, so you get to get the meat and potatoes of what the gameplay loop is, but now I get to be lost for the next 5 minutes.
I'm already lost.
Yeah.
Alright. Striker, lines up for the king.
I mean, at least I saved my game when we got past the first area, so I do have a save to return to should I ever feel the need to.
Yeah, same.
Same. So that's time?
Oh, wow, I kicked it back.
We still got about 4 minutes left. Closer to 3, so... Still got a little bit of time to fumble about. I'm willing,
you know, normal stuff.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet it's kind of just a matter of find the right NPC to talk to. That's kind of what I'm assuming.
That seems accurate, yeah.
A sign that says, "Danger, entry by persons without a Class B digger's license prohibited. By order of Catalog's mayor."
Nice shot!
If you want to dig here, you need a license from the government. If you want to get one, you should go down to City Hall and ask about it. Alright.
I just got flirted with at the women's clothes store, so that's positive.
Always a good day when that happens. Got Persona 1 and 2 on PSP back when I got my PSP in 2012. I have Persona 1, but not Persona 2, and I do have Persona 3 Portable as well.
Yep. Which version do you have? If it's the old American translation, have fun with that.
For Persona 1?
Yeah.
I have both the PS1.
1.
I have both the PS1 and the PSP re-release. So.
Oh, so oh my god! It bounced out.
I do not have any of the first two Persona games.
They are very different compared to the Persona format that people are familiar with. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's why I'm debating on getting them, because like I kind of like the Social Link one.
Yeah,
And old Persona games don't have that. 3 was the one that introduced it.
I guess it's also hard to recommend if you're trying to actually get a copy of Persona 1 and 2. It's kind of hard to recommend doing so because they're both fairly expensive. I think you can more readily get Persona 1 than Persona 2, but it's still not cheap.
Yeah. I mean, the fun part about the old PS1 version of Persona is that you get the joy of experiencing lines like, I am Super Guido, and Mark danced crazy.
Mark's Danced Crazy is the iconic one in my mind. But
the moment I learned about I am Super Guido, that completely dethroned it, but the problem is that doesn't happen until the final boss.
Super Guido?
It's...
let me find the image. It's amazing.
So this is that new game called Mega Man Legends. We found the self-insert line. The other one that I enjoy when it comes to version differences is tied to Persona 2, where it's which version has Hitler.
Oh my god, I forgot about that tidbit.
Oh gosh.
Let me see if I can find my...
We are very topical gamers.
Uh-huh. I believe that was the original PS1 version of it, I want to say. I do not remember the specifics of it, because Persona 2 also has, like, the whole innocent sin, eternal punishment sort of thing. We just hit time, by the way.
I'm playing her. No, both of them are canon.
Alright. Well, with that, we're gonna go to break, and when we come back, we'll be playing my game up next. We'll see you in a bit.
Yeah. I think the picture might be on my phone. We could have a problem. Give me a sec, I'll find it.
Posted her Mega Man Legends Timelines comic that she got.
Yeah, I saw that in the RBC room. Here, give me 1 second, and I will migrate them to Twitch chat as well for anybody who's not in the Discord to see. There's one.
All right. Yeah,
and there's the other.
And then... Oh,
okay,
wow,
but
nice.
where's this hammering serve bot in Marvel vs. Capcom?
I mean, that is one of the moves I think you get with the giant serve bot is, like, it's just got a giant toy hammer that it hits you with.
And there's my thing.
But yeah, I definitely would also recommend sometime checking out that boss music track I linked as well. Probably not on stream because I'm guessing the music will likely catch on stream as well.
Good thing I found that because now I have that on my computer properly.
Alright, we are back for... Oh, I see the picture that Marcus was talking about as well. From Persona 1. I'm migrating that one to Twitch chat as well for anyone else to see.
It's beautiful.
Really, it truly is. Works of art sometimes, these games. Anyway, we are back for our 4th game for tonight. From me.
Alright.
So, for people who don't know, every year I make a list of 10 games I want to beat. The goal is just try to beat all 10 of them by the end of the year. I've already gone through one of the games that I put on my list for this year, which was Axiom Verge. But I decided, you know what? Let's put one of the other games on that list in for an RBC. We've had a game from this series pretty recently, but usually when I hear this series talked about, this is the game that I hear people talk about the most. It's their foray into the 3D world as opposed to the 2D world that the series started off as, and seems to be well regarded for a lot of people, and recently had a remake that got announced but sadly canceled. We have Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time for PlayStation 2.
Deja vu!
Yeah. I'm game. This is another really good one.
So that's 2 episodes in a row where I play a Prince of Persia game.
This one is more forgiving than SNES Prince of Persia.
Yeah, no, SNES Persia is a very different beast than this.
Yeah. This is a lot more action-y from the little bit that I did play of it before. But I figured this will be a good chance to make a little bit more headway from the handful of, like, 10 or so minutes that I played of it before.
Yeah. And then when you can beat this, you can immediately dive into Warrior Within.
Yeah, I'm not going to be in any rush to do other Prince of Persia games. Oh, since you're coming off of a PS1 game, if you're loading it, it might automatically load as a PS1 game. Just reboot the emulator.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do that, because this is PS2.
Yeah, we upgraded to a number.
Holy cow, they're putting math in games now?
I know.
Okay, I've got to open it again.
Somewhere Howard Holmes is screaming.
Yeah. I want to give y'all a bonus picture as well. Let me throw it in.
What? So which one do I do for PS2? Or is it just the...
There would probably be a PCSX2 core. Or something similar.
I just see PlayStation and PlayStation Portable. I don't see...
Hold on a second.
I see PCX2.
You might potentially need to grab the core. That would be included, but possibly not. I know RetroArch sometimes removes cores for me for some reason. Alternatively, there is a standalone PS2 emulator in there that you can use too. Oh no, it's LRPS2 is the one that I have on mine at least.
LRPS2. I'm trying to see what that...
If you don't see it, go into the online updater and see if you can grab a PS2 core from that.
Online updater, let's see if I... So I go up core download?
Yeah, core downloader.
And then I just find
a PS2 core. Yeah. It should be sorted. I forget if it's going under P for PS2 or S for Sony, but...
It's S for Sony, I want to say. It was further down on the list, but...
Yeah, PS2, I see that one. Core installed. So now I can just restart. Or I just could probably just drop it in. Continue.
Yeah. I'm still trying to find that picture that I took at the game.
And still is doing showing on there. Okay. Okay. That is... Sorry, we're having a bit of tech issues here.
It's sometimes part of the game.
It is what it is.
Yeah. If it doesn't work in RetroArch, try it in PCSX2 and see if it works.
It was... No, I think I got it working, I think. Let's see.
One way to find out.
Yep, I see it working. I'm just gonna have to put it on screen.
Here we go. I found the picture I was looking for in the meantime, by the way. It would have been a while ago, so it would have still been in the old house, but... There you go.
Ooh, looking fancy.
Ooh, beautiful. This is from the old days, boys. Wait, that's a PS1.
Yeah, well, I also have a PS2 set up, but it's just not pictured there. That's just where I had the PS1. Yeah. Because it's not pictured, but in that old setup, off to the right, I had a huge wing of, like, retro consoles, and that's where I stashed, like, my PS2 Slim, for example, in this context. Now, in the unit that I have my CRT on, just under that, I have my Twin Famicom and my Super Famicom.
This credits music.
Sorry, I'm trying to get it to show on the screen here because I have it working, but it's, for whatever reason, not wanting to show on the stream. Now it is. There we go.
Palasid, is your game paused?
Yeah, I just paused it.
Okay, making sure that was deliberate, not just something being buggy.
Yeah, no, it was.
Good, good. Okay, yep, I see the game up on everybody's screen now.
Right.
Let's go ahead and get audio going.
I hate time. It's rough in course and it gets everywhere.
Alright, I'm ready to go and everybody else is.
Yep.
Why?
Alright, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time.
I'm watching the credits.
We'll just start a new game
We beat
fresh.
another game.
Hooray!
Yay!
Yeah, I forgot the game just the game just starts you in when you start a new game.
Yeah, it just loads straight in. Okay.
Louise McDonald is like the most American name in this whole credits list so far.
Did I accidentally load the intro again? I guess that's what walking backwards does.
Well, once you go into the building, a cutscene starts.
Oh, okay.
It's really weird that X is the continue button. Normally it's circle.
At least humility.
Is an ocean in a storm. You may wonder who I am.
Though Caroline Martin does come very close.
Sit down.
Is it me, or is the Prince's voice actor who I think it is?
First.
Might be. I'd have to look at the voice actor list.
King of Persia.
Like, it sounds like Yuri Lowenthal to me.
Yo, it's Mars?
I mean, Martha's also a prince, so we found the connection.
Yep, we sure did.
Finally, a Fire Emblem game I can play on here.
On the PlayStation. We never did get Cheering Saga over here.
The Prince of Fire Emblem.
The Fresh Prince of Fire Emblem.
The Fresh Prince of Fire Emblem. Now this is a story all about how I got Ebola and then I died.
I'm actually gonna look up this VA while this cutscene plays.
Sure, go for it.
You're looking to see if that guy was right?
Yeah, honestly. Well, the IMDb is usually pretty good, even for older games.
I sometimes more so like using behind the voice actor.
That's usually what I default to if I'm
Oh
looking.
no, it directed me to the movie. This was a mistake.
Humility at the speed
No.
This is why I use behind the voice actor, because it tends to look for voice acting work.
Turns out, I checked the IMDb for the game. You are correct. It is Yuri.
Holy crap!
Yeah, we're getting some Yuri action.
Hey, no.
Oh my days! I could use the sticks. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's in an era where we actually figured out how to use 2 sticks. Again, insert your own jokes here.
Yeah, I think I got Yuri. Well, like I said, like he definitely is a good voice actor. Just like holy crap, he's just very recognizable.
Yeah.
Being in Persia takes me back to the VeggieTales episode of Esther.
Oh,
I'm not the only person experiencing that right now.
I can totally see that. And can I just say, like, I was when I first saw Esther as a kid, there was actually like the guy with the hooded guy with the giant feather actually kind of scared me a bit as a kid. Somehow.
That's okay. I think the only thing that's
Alright,
more
I'm holding
scary is the
L1.
fact that is the fact of how the podcast came to be.
You're not okay. Okay.
Are any of us okay?
No.
Yeah,
We're better than that guy.
Are you okay, Buster Wolf?
Yeah.
Thankfully, this game doesn't have lives. but okay, I can't skip
Yeah,
that.
it's not a life-based system. I think when you die, you just kind of turn back time, basically, because that's kind of the plot.
That's what you do.
What is this Matrix movement?
It's so good!
Rosemary, if you can hear me, shoot out a flare!
Oh, we got first-person cameras.
Wait, isn't that
This is
that
next
Sparta
gen.
300 movie?
No,
Many
this
men
is
that
just
day
how
sought to
ancient
win honor and
battlefields
glory on
looked.
battlefield.
They all looked like the set of
Their king
300.
might say
True
to
story.
them, as Khosrow said to Rustam,
Oh,
"You
so it's
are the
Dynasty
noblest
Warriors,
of my
got it.
warriors." From the moment my sword touched
Maybe a
the
little bit
plow,
more involved in
I
that.
knew this would not
It's just
be
a tiny bit.
way. I would win my father's
Although I know,
throne,
Dynasty
not
Warriors is fight
by
hordes of
being
enemies, win
first
prizes,
by
so
Maharaja's treasure vault
not super
and
involved.
wonders within.
I just killed myself.
Good job.
A+. plus.
Bird the
Well, if you
toast
fell off the side like I did, yeah.
died.
I didn't fall off the side. I tried to jump straight, and my character just went diagonal instead.
It's not supposed to go at an angle.
I had to double check, yeah, you can't use D-pad for more precise movement. Which I guess makes sense being a 3D game.
And he's gone. He disintegrated.
Another batch of enemies defeated.
I had to kill the same
Oh, that
batch
kind of
again.
glitched.
Whoop.
Alright, moving on, moving on.
Oh man, we got movement in this game. I like this.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I was kind of learning about this game. Oh, yep, I'm seeing some of that Matrix shit. Running along the wall and all slow down like.
No!
Yeah.
I killed myself again!
Part of it
You
makes me
idiot,
wonder
we
if
all
they,
have
had to do the
swords!
slowdown to accommodate for the animation or PS2 limitations. We're just like, hey, you know what? Leave it in.
Possibly, who knows? But
Like,
that is
and I probably feel this game has a bit of jank to it, but like oddly in a comedic way that if you fail, it's sometimes just funny.
yeah, kind of the fun jank. The kind of jank that still has like personality to it. But like the little bit I played of this game prior to putting it on here, I did remember the movement feeling like fun and kind of fluid, which is why I guess a lot of people enjoyed this game.
What am I doing?
What's up?
Because
Okay, that was cinematic.
I quite literally they tried to run across the wall and I just like jumped away from the wall and killed myself.
Well,
slow
I
motion.
fell off the wall being cool.
Rip.
So did you kill yourself by trying to do a cool movement off the wall?
No, I did it doing a cool move off a dude.
Even better.
Yeah, right?
I just thought of how that could happen.
Yeah, I don't doubt that sometimes I'll forget in a game like this, I'll forget what the controls are, and because of that, I'll press the wrong button and just immediately eat shit and die because of it. It seems the kind of game I'd do that at least a few times.
Yeah, like this is the one that feels like the jank.
Speaking of which,
This one feels like the game that the jank. Jank is a mix of the game and your fault, but not in a way that will get you angry.
Yeah, it's the type that you can still have a laugh with.
yeah.
Like even if it's a oh no I'm an idiot.
I'm a genius! Oh no!
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I'm a genius, oh no! Alright, let's try this
I
again.
will say this game is weirdly quiet unless I'm missing something, but
A lot of ambiance when you're not in combat.
Yeah.
As someone who's playing on hardware, no, you're not missing something. It's just pretty ambient outside of combat.
Oh also in terms of the
Mine is.
genius. Oh no.
Oh, now we run along the wall proper. And we do it again.
Hooray!
I have a lot of good sounds on my soundboard.
God damn it!
In particular.
I am smart, I swear.
That's not.
I am the smart.
Oh, I think this is also a game where you get chastised. I think this is also a game where you get chastised by the narrator when you die. It's not quite how that went, or something similar to that.
Yeah, I didn't the last time. I didn't when I died the first time, but, like, that is entirely possible.
It was a bit quiet, so I barely heard it.
I'm not gonna lie as well. Combat kind of feels pointless right now if the best way to take out the enemies is to run up them and just slash them twice from behind.
A good method.
Oh no, there's cool stuff in there. They mixed the parkour, and I just did a pretty cool move.
Well, if they're gonna mix the combat up more, then that's at least some good things then. Because again, like that's one thing that makes me.
There we go. Now I'm remembering how to control stuff.
Oh, hey, it's that one good show from the live-action era of Cartoon Network, Hold the Wall.
I don't know if this is the way I'm supposed to.
I've heard
I don't know if this is the way I'm supposed to go, but screw it. Let's try.
I liked Brain Rush. Did you? That was somebody's soundboard.
That 100% was somebody's soundboard.
I was about to say, I was waiting for the game to do that, because I'm like, there's no way that this game would not have the Wilhelm scream in here somewhere.
That was me.
Oh my god.
Because I quite literally was like, I don't know this is the way I'm going to go, but I'm going to just try it. If I die, I'm going to play one of my funny soundboards.
It's a pretty iconic sound effect for a good reason. The old Wilhelm scream.
It's in all kinds of things. It's in The Lord of the Rings, even.
I wonder what the first thing to use the Wilhelm scream was.
I feel like I remember it being like a Star Wars, but maybe there was an earlier one than that.
No, I think it was much older than Star Wars.
Possibly. Possibly, probably. I do not...
At this point, a stock sound effect that has been used in video games and...
Yeah, and then you play that, the handful of games or whatever else, like movies or such, that the person who makes it in universe is named, like, Wilhelm. Like, they thought they were being clever or something like that.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
Yeah, when you make a save, the narrator is like, "Oh, I'll start the story from here next time." Oh.
Okay, you do have to climb up that, okay. Oh, I understand.
Let's try that again. That is not how we do that. Oh, I had to hold down R1. That would be what I kept messing up. There, that's more like it.
Yeah, please, I beg you.
Yeah, when you get to the
jump.
When you get to the first save point, god damn it. When you get to the first save point, after that point, you get some more fun parkour, which Palasid and I are currently working on.
It is.
I assume it's past the green.
Definitely parkour.
Yep.
I feel like Steve Carell in The Office going parkour.
Basically, yeah. Yeah, you'll know where you get to the segment because it's right after the first save point that you get to.
Okay, I got it now.
Oh, we're mixing things up now.
There we go.
I think I did that too early.
Save point.
Nope, I'm a genius.
Hell yeah. It took me a little bit to really get the flow of it.
Pride as a trophy of our victory.
Oh, that's the one I have to grab onto, so I didn't have to kill those enemies. And where's the fun in that?
This guy thinks he's Super Mario, and it's working.
That wouldn't kill a person.
I will say, I do wish there was a setting to disable the slow mode. It's not something that I personally mind, but it's something I could see some people getting annoyed by.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I don't mind
it at all, but that's mainly because, like, they do make a good effort of using it, but... anyway. Oh, how in the devil am I gonna figure this one out?
Very carefully.
All I can run on.
That's usually at least somewhat carefully.
The hourglass drew me, fascinated me. But to
Do
me,
anything
it
with
was
that?
like
I guess
my
not.
father's soldiers.
Oh.
I wanted a prize.
I guess fall damage is an instant kill.
Okay, sorry.
There you can take fall damage and still survive, but it doesn't seem like it's that big of a height where you'll immediately die.
Okay, that's what you need to do.
It's kind of like
action run.
I'm thinking like something compared to like Banjo-Kazooie levels of fall damage.
Yeah, where it's like if you're dropping from a height that you think will kill you, it will probably kill you.
Yeah.
And then occasionally Rare just decides that you die anyway. Oh, what the heck is this now? Avoid spiky pulse, you don't say. Yeah, they also put these freaking doorways here so that I can't, with these statues, so that I can't actually run. I'll
Yeah,
run the sides and just skip it.
Do I gotta climb one of the columns to get back to where I was? That might be... Yeah, looks like it.
Easy money.
The wall jump feels a little awkward. Like it feels like it's gonna take some time to get used to.
It does.
It's not bad, but just one of those that just feels it's gonna take a long time to get used to.
Patrick MacGuffin.
It's definitely something that can screw with you, depending on like the perspective you're working with. Thanks, Yoda. I will also
stop giving me this under camera, and it's not very nice.
I will also remind you that you do have a first-person perspective, which can definitely help you get the lay of where you're supposed to go in certain situations.
I'm guessing because of the water, I have to...
Oh.
Oh, that... Okay. Yeah... No, that isn't how it happened. We're retconning this shit.
Alright. How am I...
Oh, come on.
Oh, damn it, I felt like I should have grabbed it.
Think I can grab onto the edge here? Yes, okay. Yeah, it's a lot of figuring out where's the best direction to go, or like, which way do you have to go, what inputs do you have to put in to get there, sometimes. But like, so far, it doesn't seem like it's the hardest thing to piece all that together.
Oh god,
Why do there have to be
I am
spikes?
shocked that killed me.
Again, fall damage is surprisingly rude.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised that that actually didn't kill me, but you know what? Sure.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, back to avoiding spiky foes.
Get out of the way. And see, boy, I really did want you to do that.
Left analog stick away and press X. Okay. Standard stuff.
Wait, that's not how it happened.
Have you once more died?
Yeah, it's just that it's not abundantly clear where what I'm supposed to do in some of these spots.
Yeah. I took a death in the... Are you in the section with the spiky obstacles?
Yes.
Yeah, I took a death there trying to figure out what to do, and now I'm at the edge, and I don't see anything immediately. Oh, did they just want me to climb on the outside?
I
No.
didn't realize it was after that quiet focus on the section. Oh, I think I saw the spinning blade spiky things that you were talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a
Okay.
spike pole.
They do not want me to take a leap of faith there. Understood. I would.
I don't know if I was supposed to do this, but I did it.
It's the only thing I can think to do. That was not it.
I know I'm not supposed to get hit by those.
But yeah, what
so
do if they don't want me to take a leap of faith, what do they want me to do then?
Oh, the water heals you.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're running low on health, make sure to drink water. Hydration is good for you.
Where's
Hydrated,
Patrick
hydrate.
Stewart telling me it's the nectar of the gods? That's missing from every game. Just a
Okay.
lack of Patrick Stewart.
Okay, so the big takeaway here is that you can't run on water.
Okay, here we go. This is
No,
the thing I
you
was thinking.
certainly cannot.
No.
Oh,
No
wait,
Jesus
I'm an
walking
idiot.
for
I
you.
was doing it backwards.
How do you drink the water?
I think it's
R1?
one. Yeah, R1. Yeah, I don't want to drop
Oh, for
down
Pete's sake.
super
I
far.
bet-
I might not have much choice though.
Okay, so has anyone gotten past the area I'm at? Because I just passed the spiky poles. Next up is just this little section.
I am still on that section.
Yeah,
trying to figure it out.
I've
Just
gotten
got past it.
Yeah, I've gotten past it, and so has Palasid.
Oh my god! I just killed myself somehow.
I think it's a matter of like, sometimes it's just a matter of like you have to wall run, grab the edge, and then, like go from wall to wall basically.
No, I somehow turned the non-lethal full low jump into an instant kill height.
Yeah, I think sometimes it seems like if you're like jumping off of a wall, that gives you just enough height to make it into a lethal pit, as annoying as that is.
Yo, you troll. Absolute troll.
Alright, do I drop down here? I think I do. Away from
Okay, I
wedge,
figured
press
out.
X to jump. There we go. I found a...
Keep
Oh.
it. Yes. Oh, yes.
Oh dear.
Okay, there we go.
I think I see now.
Oh, do I have to jump to the column? Oh.
I jumped too soon.
Shit.
I jumped too soon.
I turned 190 degrees too many.
That didn't happen.
Yep.
How far back?
Full flat.
Oh, I have to do this whole section again. Damn it.
Oh.
Yeah, I
some
know.
of
It
feels a little
sucks when you die,
unforgiving.
because sometimes it doesn't feel like it saves.
The shadow.
Also, I'm not sure this is me, but it feels, for some of the wall runs, it feels better to start running immediately at the edge.
Oh, okay. Goodbye.
I tend to prefer getting a good head of steam for them, just so that way it gives me a little bit more insurance that I will actually break into a wall run.
Okay, made it.
I don't know, maybe like the starting at the edge makes me feel like I can at least do a proper one and get where I need to go at the right speed.
And whatever works for you, right?
The respawn zone wasn't right here. I'd be so good right now.
Yeah, I got to the poles just before the point that you're currently at, and I died on them because I flicked the button one too many times.
Yeah, I made that mistake earlier, and I was just like, okay, be very careful here. Otherwise,
Question, do those spiked poles instant kill?
I do not know.
They take like...
No, they do not. I hit one of them before, and it didn't.
They take like a 6 of your HP.
Yeah. It takes a fair amount of damage, but the game's not that mean. Also, there's healing everywhere because all of that water heals you.
Yeah.
How do I even make this across for there?
I am walking across the boards.
No!
Alright, do I go this way? No. Nope.
And I died again! Whoops!
Hooray!
Oh,
Oh, at least it started me here. Okay.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, no, I'm an idiot. I just forgot one of the buttons.
Oh yeah, you got to the
Not
exterior section, yeah.
That didn't happen.
At this rate, this band's only going to be the Prince of Persia, never the King of Persia.
I feel like he's more of a peasant of Persia.
And at least a squire of Persia. Okay, now where does the game want me to go now, I wonder to
Into the abyss I
myself.
go.
This guy literally does
Oh,
think he's
right.
Super Mario, but I did get the dagger.
I keep forgetting that I can run up walls to get a little bit more height.
Oh. Hey.
Okay, good news. It puts me back here, so I didn't lose too much.
Yeah,
Okay.
this part's a little. It feels like some of the trickier parts. It starts you on the hardest part, so that way you don't have to.
How'd y'all get past the wall jump?
Very carefully.
You have to time it like you do in a Super Metroid.
Yeah, I'm you can't just mash it, because that's what I was originally doing. You have to press it in a rhythm for the continuous wall jump. Because I just got the dagger.
Well, I've never played Super Metroid, so this is going to be
Basically just if you're at the continuous wall jump, just tap the button when you hit the wall and get into kind of a rhythm of it.
In time.
And if you're wondering, this is further than I got when I played it, because I only basically got to the first checkpoint and then stopped, or the first save point rather.
Up here.
And now I need to do this in order to... Oh no, you can get through here without. It's just very tight. It's unnecessarily tight, my goodness.
Oh. Nope. More spike. My good friend, more spikes.
Oh, I see. It's having you go backwards through this area, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was looking a bit familiar. I was wondering why, and that would be a good reason why. I feel like I would have to be coming up on another save point soon, I would think. Oh, cutscene.
Sorry about that.
I just recognize this guy, this serpent staff guy, is giving me real cartoon villain vibes right now.
A little bit.
You promised me no choice.
Okay, I made it to the front of the statue. Do I just climb up,
You have to climb up the statue. Remember, you can hit R1 to get a little bit of a wall run to get a little bit of height. And you can climb up the statue from the middle.
That's right.
Make a fine gift for the Sultan of Azad when we pass through his city. And some exotic animals for his menagerie.
Aha, yeah, I see now.
A dozen slave girls. Yes, that
Oh, I almost killed myself there.
Water walking power? No, super drying power. I just looked at chat.
King Sharaman is merciful in victory.
Oh wait, that's not a... I expected something bad to happen and get a title drop, but I guess not.
Did they have title drops back in the distant year of 2007?
Not take him into your
They
own
definitely
service,
did.
lest he betray you too. I learned the truth of this.
I'm trying to think off the top of my head if there was a title drop in like an
Honored guests.
early like RPG or something like that, because an RPG seems like the most likely genre to do a title drop.
Final Fantasy VI definitely had one.
Yeah,
but-
that's what I was trying to think of, was Final Fantasy VI, if that had one or not.
I don't think Pokemon's did a proper title drop until
we
Black
got the
and White.
title. We got the title, ladies and gentlemen.
May the friendship
No.
between our kingdoms and
The Sands of Time.
I would be surprised if there's not a save point after this cutscene.
Died in the statue's hands. What a way to go.
Oh, there's zombies.
What
Yep, those are zombie looking.
Can unlock the
Hi!
It belongs to a greater
Okay, that finally connected there.
dearer to his father than all.
I'm hoping I had a quick moment. I think my OBS disconnected, but I'm hoping that the footage still was going through.
I'm gonna need to look at that back, because I just
Okay,
died.
my only
He just paused.
Let me give it a quick refresh on my side.
Then again,
Oh no, he's fucking around.
It seemed
Finding
like
out.
it was only on my end, not for my laptop, not my desktop.
Well, I don't see your stream up, so...
Oh wait. Never mind. Can't make that joke.
When my stream is not. Guys, it says it's streaming on OBS.
You might have to reboot your stream potentially then, because I do not see it up. Or if it's live, I don't see a gameplay feed.
Let me just then stop streaming on YouTube and start streaming again. Could not access the channel.
It might take a few seconds before it'll let you reconnect, just because of how our system works. If it doesn't fix itself, I can just move you to key 5.
Yeah, it says could not. It's still saying could not access the specific channel or stream key.
Yeah, it'll take a second. It should be fine again by the end of the break, because we're coming up on that. Use triangle to retrieve sand, but I'm not gonna get to do that because that's time.
Oh, geez, you're right, yeah. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, lost track of time with the sands of time, huh?
Whoa.
Well, I got one
Oh, that's
right.
Effects.
We're gonna go to break, and when we come back, we'll be playing our final game from Marcus High. We'll see you in a bit.
Indeed.
Ooh, I wonder what the repeat system's gonna be.
I'm gonna keep playing for a little bit longer to hopefully get to a save point, but I can just keep playing after the show's done if I don't get there.
I can just make... Never mind. Oh yeah, no, I can totally just make a save state, and then that'll be my save point.
Yeah. What is this slow motion cartwheel, though, that I'm getting right now to retrieve sand?
It's amazing, isn't it?
Pretty silly.
There we go, tabbing out.
Well, it looks like it's kind of a system of you have to retrieve the sand to stop them from constantly respawning.
Yeah, and I assume that also charges the meter, so a lot of good reasons to do that.
Yeah. This one happened to be a save point, is it? No, it's not. Damn.
Yeah,
Alright,
I would
fine.
like to save the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. It's still not like. Oh, it's still not letting me connect.
Okay, switch over to player 5 then, and start streaming to that.
Player 5. There's only player 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Is there? Should be a player 5. What the heck? Okay. It might have been something that got updated that got rid of the player 5. So, go into your stream key and in the go to where you can change your stream key and change it to 5, and start streaming after that.
I'll be right
Then.
back, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up for a sec.
Stream key and just change it to 5.
Just change it to 5, save that, and then go live. Just remember.
Okay, hopefully that's working now.
I need to change something really fast on my end. Just a reminder that once we're done, remember to change that back to 2, so that way that doesn't catch you off guard next time. Yeah, I see yours back up now.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what happened there.
No, it's good. Technical problems sometimes arise. It's just how life be. All right, I think Marcus stepped away, and so we'll wait for him to get back before we get on with the game reveal.
Huh?
Oh, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, cool. Because we are back for our final game for tonight. From Marcus High.
Alright, so I'll keep this one brief, because if I'm being perfectly honest, it was kind of a spur-of-the-moment decision. Have you ever wanted to play a hit game by Hideo Kojima known as Metal Gear Solid on your Retro Book Club, but you didn't want to have everybody sit through 30 minutes of cutscenes because that's literally what the segment would end up being?
We kind of had that in a way before because we had the Game Boy Color Metal Gear Solid on here before, and it was just 20 minutes of cutscenes before we got into gameplay.
Yeah, don't you hate that? Well, thankfully, I have a solution for you. It's not Metal Gear Solid, but it is basically an arcade mode for Metal Gear Solid. This is Metal Gear Solid VR missions.
Ooh.
Wait, VR missions is something. It's like you almost really think it's like, wait, this is actual VR.
Yeah, no. You know all those arcade modes, like, I'll use Donkey Kong Bonanza as an example because it comes to mind. You know all those arcade modes that are coming out as, like, DLC or expansion content for video games nowadays?
Yeah?
This is that, but they just put it on a separate disc, so it's effectively a standalone game in its own right.
Yeah, I believe over here it was a separate purchase, but I think some versions of it in other regions, it was packaged in with the original Metal Gear Solid, I want to say.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid Integral, I believe, is the version you're thinking of, where it was effectively Disc 3.
That sounds right.
229 achievements.
Yes, there are 300 missions in this game.
Is this a
What's up?
PS1 or is this a PS1 or PS2, if I may ask?
It's PS1. I remember seeing this as part of a Race for Mystery tournament before, so that's what I remember it from. I have not personally played it, but I have beaten Metal Gear Solid 1 at least, and Metal Gear Solid 2. Still need to beat 3.
If you've beaten Metal Gear Solid 1, you're gonna have an easy time with this because, well, I guess, just as a show of hands, virtually speaking, who has not played Metal Gear Solid 1, out of curiosity?
I've never played any Metal Gear game, period.
If you asked me like 2 years ago, I'd be raising my hand.
Yeah.
I'm also raising my hand, or wing.
So, I've never played Metal Gear.
Oh, the original, like, NES game?
No, any of them.
Yeah.
I played 1 and 2, but it has been a while, so...
I've been wanting to try at least... try, and if I could sometime afford it, on Steam Revengeance, but that's as far as, like, my current interest in Metal Gear is.
I've heard Revengeance is good.
If you want to play the original versions of Metal Gear Solid 1 or 2, and yes, I mean original, not Twin Snakes, I believe both of them are on GOG, which has done a superb job of trying to rescue games like this from being abandoned. They sadly didn't get VR missions, but, you know.
Wasn't there also a recent re-release package for Metal Gear Solid? I think Metal Gear Solid Delta or something like that?
Yes, that was for Snake Eater Delta, which was effectively a remake of 3.
Oh no, Metal Gear Solid Master Collection version was the one I was thinking of.
Oh, right. Yeah. I mean, I've got the HD collection for Xbox. There's a lot of ways to keep circulating the tapes on this, but VR mission's a little harder to come by.
Yeah, one of the... There's definitely some pretty fucked puzzles in Metal Gear Solid from when I played that. I remember the back of the box puzzle for anyone who knows that one.
Oh yeah, that's some evil chicanery on the part of Hideo Capriles or what have you. I gotta reboot my RetroArch because something tells me I can't get the right ROM to appear. Or the right
Gotcha.
Yeah,
also, the Master Collection means you get to replay Snake's Revenge, which means you get to read the BS story that the box tries to sell you on.
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
In a world where the size of it... I don't know.
I know another big... There's a few, like, I guess big lies I know of in gaming where they hide, like, some big early game twist for you. And one of the ones I remember is for Metal Gear Solid 2. I mean, I don't know what advertising was like at the time, but I believe one of the bigger twists at the start of the game for Metal Gear Solid 2 was kept pretty hidden from players at the time.
Yes, because the demo still had you... The demo was very misleading.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to Hyarola Cockamamie.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So what do you think, Snake? Are you commando enough to handle this cockamamie scheme?
Yeah. Metal Gear Solid is a very serious series, I swear.
Yeah, no, it's deadly serious.
I didn't realize until I played Metal Gear Solid 2 that that's where the iconic fish and mail comes from.
Yep, that is in fact directly from Metal Gear Solid 2, a game that, I mean, people say that some games predict the future. I genuinely think that game predicted the future.
It's like The Simpsons of video games.
I mean, I would say the Blade Runner of video games, because Blade Runner also predicted the future in a way that was very much in the same spirit as this, but I don't know.
But, like, Simpsons is also known for predicting the future.
When the Simpsons does it, it's funny. When Blade Runner or MGS2 does it, it's disturbing.
I don't know. There's been some Simpsons moments. Anyway, I'm ready to go when everybody else is.
I've just been watching the badass cutscene, but I'm ready to go.
Alright. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Metal Gear Solid VR missions. VR training, I believe, is the mode you're going to want to do.
Yes, that is... I don't know what the easiest option is, but... Okay, yeah, just go with VR training. Also, I don't think this game uses the sticks, so good luck.
Oh boy,
It's
we
sneaking
got
mode,
gaming.
weapon mode, advanced mode, and special mode.
Yeah, I'm guessing sneaking mode and weapon mode are just to get you familiar with the basics, pretty much.
Yep.
You
Don't be seen by enemy soldiers and head for the goal.
Yeah.
Oh, it's game over if caught. I like that.
That makes sense.
Oh,
It is a sneaking mission after all.
I chose a weapon mission, so...
Does the... Okay. Uh-oh.
Yeah, for a bit I thought I owned this game, or at least VR missions, but I guess not, because I was thinking along the lines of it being included in Metal Gear Solid 1, forgetting that for us it was it was in fact a standalone release.
I'm not gonna lie, this game is actually sick. I like how this controls.
Yeah, even on the D-pad, this was really nice.
Yeah.
Oh, and Palasid, did anybody else jump into sneaking other than me? I see Nikki is
I'm
done,
in sneaking as well, yeah.
I am in
How do you fire weapons?
The action button? The Colonel never really explained it all that well.
Yeah, I'm trying. I think there's like a button that you have to press first to hold the weapon in your hand. Well, I'm going off memory, so.
Yeah. I'm also doing the sneaking ones without a weapon, so I'm not exactly in a boat to really tell you what to do.
Me too.
I'm just hoping we get to the point where I have box.
And the best route ahead for the goal. Find the routes where the surveillance is lax. Yeah, Metal Gear is very much, if you're playing it stealthily, you will sometimes just need to pause your line of, pause what you're doing for a second and just kind of watch enemies for a little bit and learn their movement patterns.
It's almost like it's a stealth game.
Weird that.
It's like an ancient phrase I learned back in the year of 2005. Act casual, they can smell fear.
Yeah.
But what if I don't want to stealth?
Get out!
Then he's just shooty bang bang.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you really want to get stuck with codename Elephant at the end of the game, then you can do that, but...
Alright, so I believe the mission I'm on currently is teaching you about surfaces that make sound.
Yeah, you are one mission ahead of me, I believe.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't realize that the soldiers were, or at least some of the soldiers were asleep.
I also recognize that the menus use the gunshot sound, like, well, Shadow the Hedgehog uses the stock sound. This is a bit more crisp, but... Yeah, and I'm getting the floor tile ones on a
Yeah, I'm having a little bit more trouble with it because I'm kind of trying to approach it in the way of. Actually, what happens if I crawl?
That's what I'm doing, and it's working out great. Because I remember
There we go. Yeah.
Twin Snakes that you can crawl on the noisy floors, and it will just let you through.
Yep.
Also, I think
the guards are having a nap.
Also, I think the most I've played of a VR mission type game is that there was a Pokemon hack for it, which started out fine until it stopped being fun.
There's
That's
I forget if I think it was a web browser game that I remember playing that was called Merry Gear Solid, where it was Metal Gear Solid but Christmas themed and you played as Santa. I remember because like one of the things at the end was like Santa met with Snake and it ends with I think it ends with like
3-1.
Snake taking out Santa, thinking it was a fake Santa, and then finding out that the fake Santa is still at large and is like, I've made a grave mistake.
What do you mean equipment? Oh.
I think I've heard of that game.
I forgot about the lasers.
Yeah, I just got by the exact same thing.
I was like, I'm trying to remember, like, how do I smoke in this video game? Where if you smoke and then call Dr. Naomi, she gets mad at you.
Yeah, but smoking, it does have its use in it. I believe it does deplete your health, but the big benefit of it is you can see the lasers. I think because it's a passive item and not a weapon, I want to say it's one of the L buttons.
Yeah, it is. Left bumpers seem to work. I need to get through. Fuck. I think I just gotta. I think I gotta go full. God, what's a good? I almost said Chuck Norris style, but that's not right.
Yeah, so what I keep trying to do is crawl under the laser, but I think it's hard to tell by the perspective, but the laser might be low enough that even crawling won't get you under it.
Yeah, my problem is this guard is not cooperating, but...
Yeah, I might just need to, like, wait a cycle or something.
Through. Yeah, playing with perspective is definitely... Oh, got it.
Oh, that's so satisfying to do these types of missions with the C4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, C4, just... If you ever wonder why Snake has so many explosives in Smash Brothers, it's, well, for one, they decided in Brawl, I guess, that they couldn't give him a gun for some reason. But also, it's just more fun, and it's more referential to the Metal Gear games, because you do have a lot of explosives.
Yeah. There was
just a casual amount of action hero explosives.
I know there was a time in Smash Bros. Brawl where I did main Snake, but eventually I ended up skewing more towards maining Ike. But there was a time when I'm like, yeah, Snake was fun to play.
I had stories that people had that.
Yes, I got the box mission.
Nice.
Box.
There's a group that I thought like, oh, you're a cool person playing Brawl. Who's your main? Sonic. I hate you.
Yeah, we can't be friends if you're a Sonic main. In Ultimate. In Brawl, I guess it's fine.
No, in Ultimate, I've been working on maining Sora.
That's alright.
Sora's mid-tier.
Yeah, it's
But I'm also not highly Smash competitive at all. Like, I play Smash for fun and not serious.
Oh, that is fair. I could not tell you the last time I played Smash Ultimate, or I guess Smash in general.
I will say
actually,
this.
No.
The one. Sorry, you finish first, Nikki.
You know when's the last time I played Smash Ultimate? It would have been or not Smash Ultimate. The last time I played a Smash game in general would have been when we had it on RBC.
Yep, I mean, I've been tempted to bring Melee in.
We had Melee on pretty kind of recently, actually, so...
Yeah. My problem is I'm a Marth main, and starting with a clean save file is just pure pain for me because, you know, you gotta do a fair amount of the single player to unlock Marth.
Yeah, I mean, if you happen to have, like, a save ready, you are welcome to start with a save. I think when we played Melee, I just loaded up my GameCube copy.
These cameras are just
I'm the one who brought
worst.
that.
There are the pitfall traps I fell for.
Oh yeah, no, those will get you. Even in the main game, those are annoying.
Yeah, like I do want to also go back and play that Smash 64 remix with
Smash
characters.
remix.
Yeah, dude, that looks so good.
I played it; it's good, but one of the characters just feels so broken. From what I've played, like the Goemon feels just so broken with his air recovery.
Yeah.
All right, I have successfully boxed. I've done it.
You accomplished your life mission. Yeah, Smash.
Box.
To finish one story I had, like, you want to know what's pretty much like one of the biggest like accumulations I had when I go in Smash Brothers, and why one probably big reason like I will never play competitive among like never bragging anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So in high school, I think it was during my sophomore year, because my freshman English teacher was also a gamer and sometimes brought his Wii for people to play Smash Brothers Brawl, and I one time like beat him in there was like bragging about it like a stupid teenager that I was back then. He pretty much then said, all right, we'll go again for one game here, and I put my entire pride on the line for this one. Demolishes me as Peach.
Oh no, he was a real one.
I learned my lesson that one. So yeah, like let that be a lesson for you folks. Never brag, because some people will be like, okay, if you're gonna brag, I'm gonna teach you a hard lesson. In the most humiliating way possible.
I remember somebody doing a hustle to I forget how exactly it went, where they were a competitive Smash player, and they basically said like, if you beat me at Smash, you can get this for like half its price, but you have to pay extra if you lose to me.
No, why did you turn around?
Meanwhile, I'm just remembering the time that I played Pokemon Puzzle League with Red Lion, because that's something he was really good at, and I got to show him how dangerous I can get at that game.
Yeah, it's fun when you get surprise speedrunner, because I remember his Red Lion versus the World show, because they had me on as the first compare for that. One of the challenges they had was Donkey Kong Country 1, from the start, get your life count up to 20. I broke that challenge over my knee.
Yeah, that's not that hard if you know what you're doing is the thing, but...
So, here's the thing. They made the challenge with the intent of, you would be, like, continuing forward through the game and getting the extra lives that follow, like, later in the game. As opposed to what I did, which was... just play stage 1 over and over again. And get the extra lives that are in stage 1. I beat that challenge in like 2 minutes. There we go. I successfully boxed when I realized it was a challenge that wanted me to box.
Yep, you need to properly box through those cameras, and the overlapping is pure pain, but...
Yeah, it was a bit annoying. It didn't really click for me that it was box related, because I didn't see it in my inventory. I had to basically mouse over in my inventory.
Oh. I have to go around this guy like that though, because I'm just gonna get hit.
I'm gonna try something just for the fun of it with the C4.
Oh yeah, go for it.
I might honestly go back to this soon. I might add this to working on a mastery for.
Yeah, I don't know how bad the mastery is, because I don't do retro achievements, but, like, this has always been one that's fascinated me, if I'm being honest. That is, yep, up.
There we
Well,
go.
I got the snake death cry.
Yeah. I don't know what VR missions retro achievement set would be. I imagine the one for
Okay, that was worth it.
I imagine the one for Metal Gear Solid is gonna be bad.
Yes,
Yeah.
Marcus, I killed myself with the C4.
Well, live and learn, or I guess die and learn
No,
in this case.
I did that on purpose, just out of sheer curiosity.
You know, I'm a little annoyed that I can't lure the guards onto... Oh, what do you mean he got suspicious?
I will look at the set for it, since I've already got it on my page.
Oh, I think I see what they want me to do. Or at least I have an idea.
229 achievements.
Yeah, no, this one is pure pain. If I had 15 minutes, I might try some of the weapons ones.
Well, we're just about 15 minutes, so...
Yeah, I've got a couple more attempts on this, and then I'm gonna tab out to do some weapons training if I...
Yeah, I think what they want you to do is go in between the guards. That's kind of my suspicion.
Yeah, you have to... I think you can run to the opposite side and then hide, but you have to time it.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay,
There we go.
it looks like the most of the set boils down to complete all the missions of each weapon or each mode with each specific thing in both practice mode and time attack mode.
I was getting decently far in that as well. I just couldn't read this guard's movement, the one that Marcus is on currently.
There are also
So,
best times.
So only 2 people are trying the stealth ones.
I did this stuff a little bit ago.
Was doing the stealth ones, and then I think he switched over.
Let's go over here. Okay,
I hesitated. That's me. I'm gonna try some weapons ones.
On for the grenade!
I should have just gone for it.
3.3%, although, come to think of it, oh, there is a timed version of this.
Ugh. Yeah,
You can do a time attack if you want.
that sounds like pain.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I don't know if it's just a single target time or if it's like a gold, silver, metal, or gold, silver, bronze system.
Probably...
Oh, okay. Some of the C4 ones have trap doors.
Yep, I learned that the hard way.
I forget if you... No, you can't aim in first person in this game. That was a Twin Snakes thing, right?
I believe so. You could aim around corners, but... Here we go. Okay. And then we wait for you. Got it! Level 11 cleared. If it's only like, what, 15 missions for no weapon level or something like that?
Yeah, there's 15.
I should be able to get to the end then, and then I can go on to the weapon ones.
Okay, so yeah, like, just using the C4 on the side walls is better to get rid of those destructible walls than going to the path.
Oh, this...
Door.
Okay,
Go.
This is the mission that teaches you about knocking against a wall to alert guards.
Oh, that's 12. See, that's so much easier than the freaking trapdoors.
Yeah.
I also forgot how much aiming with the D-pad is versus having stick.
Well, the problem...
Let's use
Yeah, the
grenades!
stick doesn't work here.
The problem with the trapdoors is you're kind of locked to, like, when you step on a trapdoor, you're kind of committed at that point. That's the problem that I ran into with them. If you don't fully commit, you're just dead. Alright, watch out for searchlights. Ow. Okay.
I suddenly just had a Valkyrie Chronicles flashback when you mentioned searchlights. Folks who know.
Alright, would you please kindly move, guard?
So where is the last one on Happy Face? Okay. There we go.
What's a SOCOM?
It's the pistol.
I
Yeah,
can't select.
I don't know. I actually am gonna look this up because I know like some of the guns in the Metal Gear games are real, but
I am
Okay.
unfortunately not well versed in guns, so I cannot tell you what's real and what's made up.
I am a bit better than most, but there are guys on YouTube that are way better than me. The SOCOM I think is there's the Special Forces Division SOCOM because there's the those Spec Ops games that used to be made that were featuring them. But yeah, like, it's weird that, like, the pistols are fake, or at least sort of fake to my knowledge, but then you just have the FAMAS, which is based off a real gun.
Yeah.
Although I guess, actually, no, that's not even that specific.
I
think all the guns are fake now that I think about it.
I mean, I just prefer some of the more over-the-top stuff, not just for guns, but for also mods. Cat's asshole as a silencer, anyone?
Oh, that's just peachy.
That's one courtesy of Postal.
Ah, yes.
Hi there, would you like to sign my petition?
Postal is a series that does not care about social norms.
Nope, and that's what makes it great.
I don't think it really cares about anything, to tell you the truth.
Not wrong about that. Oh, fuck, I'm dead. Oh, no, I'm not dead yet. Now I am, fuck.
I killed myself because I'm trying to
this
figure
game,
out the timing of
even though I've
the
been
grenades.
like using the weapons, even just figuring out the weapons in a puzzle manner have been has been pretty fun for this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is very puzzle game adjacent, so it is somewhat meshing with me. Although I will admit, I do sometimes struggle with all the different intricacies of how Metal Gear Solid plays.
Yeah, I mean, this is supposed to be the VR training that people that get pulled into the Metal Gear missions have gone on. Well, post Big Boss at least, but...
Yeah, which does make sense as like a release, be it as a separate mode or as it turns out in this case as a standalone game. But it does make sense to have like a playable version of that.
Now. Oh crap, hang on. Oh, I didn't blow myself up. Nice. Yeah, the one thing I do find impressive about Metal Gear Solid's arsenal is that it's not very big, and like we mentioned, it's pretty heavy on explosives, but it does have you constantly thinking like, wait, I can do that?
Mm-hmm. One of my favorite small things in Metal Gear Solid that you can do that I remember is when you get a dog to pee on your cardboard box, and that actually does have purpose.
Yeah, I think it stops the dogs in the sniper wolf fight from targeting you, if memories. Oh no, that's the scarf, but
yeah,
the scarf will do that. But...
Yeah, I believe it's when you're in like the cave area, I want to say, from what I remember. But yeah,
the cave area, because otherwise you have to go at it old Yeller mode, and that's just depressing.
And because you get multiple cardboard boxes, you have to remember which cardboard box you had a dog pee on.
Oh, what is this crap?
I love pineapples. That's just what the achievement is called.
Okay, the orange targets don't completely annihilate you. That's good.
Okay, mission 14 is kind of a rough one. Right now.
You're on the last sneaking one? Okay.
Yeah, it's a bit tricky. Fuck. Oh, you know what keeps throwing me off? I think it's a low wall. I think that's why I keep missing it.
Claymore.
Yeah, they're mixing the low and high walls.
Yeah, Claymore.
What's going on there? Claymores. I really like the Nikita bullet. It's probably one of my favorite designed weapons in most action games, actually.
What?
It's not the Beowulf gauntlets, but she'll do. How do we...
You start moving again. Not you!
I just died by taking a few steps.
Have any of you guys done the Nitka bullet challenges yet, or no?
I have not.
Oh, landmines can be retrieved by crawling
Yeah,
on them.
Yeah, we gotta say, if you die immediately, my suspicion was gonna be that you got landmined. Fuck.
Oh, you troll. There we go.
Yeah, landmines, I believe your way of getting around them is usually, like, either have...
Crawling.
I think it's either X-ray goggles or just crawl over them.
It said crawl over them.
When Deep Throat tells you to use a mine detector, you use a mine detector.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, the mine detector. Also, if you crawl over them, you can take the mines for yourself, which not really super useful here, but could be useful in the main game.
Yeah.
Taking that now, this one very slow because after being killed by mines once, I'm like, nope, you're not gonna fool me a second time.
Good call, honestly.
Why did it speed up there?
So that's how those work.
Oh my god, I killed myself with my own claymore.
That'll happen.
I almost had that happen to me.
That was everything I was doing with the claymore. I don't think I solved any puzzles.
I didn't learn anything.
I
Roll along.
pressed the button too soon.
Fuck.
No.
Dude, this mission sucks to do.
Yeah, no, the sneaking ones get really mean later. Fuck.
It'd be so much easier if I could incapacitate some of these guys. But no.
Yeah, no, can't go.
Oh my god.
I mean, honestly, it is kind of Chuck Norris style, because Snake's punch-punch-kick combo is literally the combo from Walker, Texas Ranger, but that's not a great comparison, so...
Something tells me that Claymore's the hardest one.
I kind of do want to do some of the Claymore ones, watching you do them. Because the Nitka bullets or missiles are always fun, but like...
Are those the remote-controlled ones, or am I thinking of something else?
The Nitka is the remote-controlled rocket.
Okay.
I think in-game it's actually supposed to be like an experimental prototype that they were working on in the facility, and then Snake is just like, this is mine now.
Yeah. As snakes do.
Yeah. I mean,
Snake was the OG, yoink.
I mean, Weapons and Equipment OSP does not specify, no, you cannot take this stuff. Oh, right. I forgot about the... I didn't expect the first mission of the Claymore one to be, oh, by the way, if you aren't using the mine detector, you just die.
Remember, act casual, the mines can smell fear.
Yeah.
The minds yearn for fear.
Or is it... No? Okay.
Unnerficate! You don't know what you're doing, do you?
Do we ever?
Oh!
No, I don't think we do.
Yeah, because I just blew myself up. Never mind.
Ah. I have an idea of something I could try.
Oh, I didn't even die from that one.
An idea is start sneaking around. I do this. Oh, we might be onto something this time. Shit. Ah, damn it! Almost.
Be very quiet.
I was onto something. I didn't quite get there, but I was onto something.
I want to try something dumb out of curiosity. I want to see if I could put a claymore, touch the goal, and make it blow up while still being at the goal.
I tried to do that, and it just gave me the goal.
It gave me a game over because I did it too soon.
Alright, final minute with the game.
Oh.
Means I get like 1, maybe 2 more shots at this. Of course, speedruns probably know the exact route to take.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. You can kill 2 birds with 1 stone pretty easily with some of these claymore missions too.
Okay. Nope. Alright, fine. There's 10 seconds left. I'm not getting through this one, unfortunately. With enough time, I'm sure I could piece together a route, but... And especially since I did get decently close, but... Yeah, there you go. That's 30 minutes. That's time.
Yeah, I just noticed. I could keep going. I could keep going for a long time, honestly.
Well, good news. It's the last game of the night, which means you don't need to, switch to another game. You can just keep going with it.
I think I'm gonna wrap up here. Still haven't eaten yet, so...
Unless you downloaded the pack twice, in which case you have to go through all the games again.
Oh, yes. It's the, Ghouls and Ghosts edition of Retro Book Club.
Oh no, I gotta go through Pac-Man World 2 again. No offense, Beak.
Yeah.
Can't take it. I was impersonating Terrorvan, so...
Yeah, alright, let's go ahead and go through the games that we played tonight. So, we started with Pac-Man World 2 for GBA.
One of the Pac-Man GBA ports of all time.
I doubt the other ones are that better.
It sure did not set the pace for how things were going to go. but like, I don't know. Maybe if you're like a 6-year-old kid or something like that, playing the game for the first time, and not knowing what a video game is, I guess you could get some entertainment out of it through like that. But just play the console version. Console version's way better.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, it's one of those games that you get because it's a handheld game for a car ride.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So it's something to shut your kid up.
Not high praise.
Yeah. Alright, game number 2, Bionicle Heroes for GameCube.
Fun.
Yeah, that was surprisingly fun.
Yeah, pretty solid licensed game. Like I said, it did remind me of stuff that I played before, although, granted, like, it's not nearly as hard, but that's not a bad thing, especially nowadays.
It's not bad to be hard, but definitely, like, there's definitely, like, flaws you can definitely say in the game, but stuff that can still be, like, worked around, I feel like you still enjoy it while acknowledging its flaws.
Yeah.
I like shooting with the multi-range attack.
Yeah, so...
But yeah, the Stone Mask guy had a really good ability. It was basically just an infinite shot grenade launcher. Since
I'm trying to make a yearly thing to do... Basically make my birthday a donathon as, like, a budget to work within for a gaming on a budget stream for when I go to Portland for a PRGE. And Bionicle Heroes might go on that list of games for me to look out for next time around, because it was surprisingly good, and it being a pretty cheap game is also a nice boon for me.
Hey.
Alright. Game number 3. Mega Man Legends for PlayStation.
I definitely enjoyed it. Like, it definitely was one that I would feel like enjoyed, but that's also someone that's not played many Mega Man games.
Yeah, there's definitely some where am I going elements to Mega Man Legends, so mostly once I got to the first town. Like, first dungeon, it was a good time. Definitely a good opener for Mega Man Legends. And
Yeah, straightforward.
I feel like it wouldn't have as strong as of a 30 minutes if it started with the town and then the dungeon, because you'd have to find the flags that you'd have to do before getting into the dungeon.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I love the Mega Man Legends games, so that was pretty easy for me to just, like, you know, casually walk in and just have fun for 30 minutes.
It's the prettiest game of the night.
Yes, very pretty.
Alright.
But yeah. Also, you have to swap those controls. Otherwise, I don't know how that's playable.
Yeah, I don't know how it controls for the
Yeah.
N64 version. Because, you know, that's a very different controller.
It might be worse because it's the N64 controller.
Also true, honestly. I would expect it's something like you use the C buttons to move the camera around. That's my guess, though. Alright, game number 4, Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time for PS2.
Actually really fun.
Yeah,
Fucking
I enjoyed
banger.
that one. Like, that one was definitely one I enjoyed.
It's still booted up on my TV back here, and I'll probably go back to it at least till I hit the next save point. But yeah, it's been enjoyable so far, and I look forward to when I sit down to play through it proper.
Same.
Yeah, honestly, same.
Like,
There's a little jank with the controls, but otherwise, it feels pretty good.
It's an era where there's still a lot of jank with 3D games, but like in a loving way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't too far removed from, like, the old Rareware 3D game days for, like, N64 and stuff like that, where, like Perfect Dark's amazing, but, man, those controls can take a little bit of getting used to.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. Really, any N64 controllers can tend to take a little bit of getting used to. Even the ones that we kind of recognize as like, oh yeah, this is how games should be, you know, like Mario 64, for example. Like, that's still kind of an unconventional camera for what we're used to now.
But I mean, from the I guess to put it in the PS2 perspective, like, yeah, like, what was your comp for 2003? It might have been Devil May Cry 1, because God of War wouldn't be out for, like, at least 2-3 years, so...
Yeah. Alright, and lastly, Metal Gear Solid VR missions for PlayStation.
like the weapons.
Yes,
I wish I could see them.
Yeah, do you like Metal Gear Solid 1? It's more Metal Gear Solid 1 in, like, little bite-sized chunks.
I think that's good. I feel prepared to take a real game.
So that was fun for me.
Like,
Yep.
yeah, I think that one is definitely like testing with your mileage of like what you like more Metal Gear and training you for what you might not be good at.
Although, keep in mind that, like, I would be willing to suspect that when this game came out, it was just, like, you know, it was more of a sense of, like, it is good for training, which I wasn't initially expecting, but it's also just, like, for people that just really want to play more of the game, because I'm willing to bet that most people, if it's Disc 3 in a Metal Gear Solid re-release, they probably owned and played Metal Gear Solid 1 already, so... Oh yeah, and I guess you also can play as Gray Fox in this game, but there was no way we were gonna get to that stuff in half an hour.
That's still really cool.
Very likely not.
Alright, let's talk Game of the Week then. So, Beak, what's your Game of the Week?
Ooh, this is a tough one because, aside from Pac-Man World 2, which will obviously be the bottom of this barrel, all the games were good tonight. But if I had to pick one, I think I'm going to tie it with VR missions and Mega Man Legends. VR missions because it was nice getting like a easier dive into the Metal Gear Solid series, as in I could pick what I want to work on. And then Mega Man Legends reminded me that it's a good game, but I don't have a shuffler bitching in my playability every 5 seconds.
Alright, BleachBummer.
For me, I'm probably gonna say maybe Mega Man Legends and Prince of Persia, because like I've been wanting to see like what other Mega Man games I could get to. It. Legends was honestly the last one because I tried probably a made version of the Battle Network, couldn't get into it, couldn't have a hard time oddly with the regular Mega Man games. So Legends was like a good breath of fresh air that's not the X-Word Zero series that I'm used to and love. And Prince of Persia, I'll admit I was on the fence before, but this was a good experience to try the game and just say like, yeah, actually, this is a fun game.
Alrighty. Marcus.
Yeah, again, kind of what Beak said. This is pretty tough. I'm gonna split, like, kind of my game of the week between VR missions, which is like, okay, that's a little bit of cheating because I picked my own game, but Sands of Time, I would honestly say, is also really good contender for game of the week. Those are the two that I just click with the most and the fastest, but I mean, this kind of feels like one of those memes where, like, you know, the ones that are like, thank every single one of not you for that type of thing. Where, like, the not you is Pac-Man World 2 on Game Boy Advance. But, yeah, honestly.
Fair.
As it should be.
Yeah, as it should be.
Alright, I guess we're going to talk about my game of the week next. And anybody who knows me knows that more than good games, I like good surprises. So if a game takes me by surprise, it's, wow, yeah, this is a good game, that is usually something that's going to give it a bunch of points in my book. So it's for that reason I've got to give my game of the week to Bionicle Heroes.
Fair enough.
The rest of them,
like I said.
The rest of them, I had a pretty decent idea of what I was getting myself into. Bionicle Heroes, I did not know what I was getting myself into. And what I was getting myself into was a surprisingly solid game, which is why I'm giving it my game of the week. Lastly, Palasid.
Yeah, this is tricky, because we have 4 amazing games. 3 of which are on consoles I've never played, and 4 I haven't ever played. I think I'm gonna say Metal Gear Solid VR missions, but I could also say Mega Man Legends as like a follow-up.
Okay.
And Prince of Persia left a good taste in my mouth.
Alright, and that will be a wrap for this week, so what do people have going on that they want to promote? We'll start with Beak.
Okay, tonight I'm gonna be going into Multi-World with the Den of Games, so you can catch me on Pulp Kitsune's channel for that, and also Kestrel.
Alrighty, BleachBummer, what do you got going on?
Tomorrow I'm not streaming on mine, but if it's alright to a friend of mine, I will be on my friend Alan Mooch's stream as she's like streaming through Persona 4 Golden Blind, and I'll be helping her through there. But on Sunday, I will be streaming, hopefully, the finale of A Hat in Time. Hopefully, being the key word.
Right.
After that, I will be just figuring out the rest of my plans from there.
Alrighty, Marcus.
Been on a bit of a streaming hiatus lately, but I came back last week and I was going to be playing through some longer games, but I decided, no, I just really wanted to replay Devil May Cry 1, so I'm going through that game on hard. Started it last Wednesday, and hopefully next Tuesday I'll be wrapping it up because I'm at about the halfway point. You did miss Flock Off Featherface, in case you're wondering, but you will be in time for the rest of the game if you stop by on Tuesday.
Alright. And Palasid.
Hi, I'm Palasid. I play games on random days because I don't have a schedule anymore.
I feel that.
Chances are tomorrow I'm going to be continuing my Pokemon Ultra Sun Nuzlocke, where I can only use flying types.
Ooh.
And we'll see if Icarus's wax wings do indeed melt.
Alright, for my part, schedule for the upcoming week, Sunday I'm gonna be over at Smite's channel for Speed Bump, racing some fun mystery game. Monday is going to be, Monday's doesn't have anything going on. What is my schedule again? Tuesday we're gonna do more Like a Dragon Ishin. Wednesday is going to be more Phantasy Star 2, and next Thursday, I'm gonna be over at twitch.tv/RedLion and Friends, because, Redline has invited me to co-host a, episode of House of Bangers, so, we each have pulled together a fair few songs for our two tastes in games. And we're gonna see if people can identify those songs. It's gonna be a fun time, I'm sure. And next Friday, we'll be back again with more Retro Book Club and more questionable games. And reminder, folks, this is what I do as my main gig now, so any and all donations, subs, anything like that does help me a ton, and I do appreciate any subs I've seen come in before. So, since I didn't get to say it on voice, thanks to Esper, who resubbed at the start of tonight's show while we were in setup. But let's go find someone to raid. See who is doing things here.
Bunch of people.
Yeah, I see a few different people live. Well, I mean, she was mentioned because of Multiworld, so we'll go say hi to Polkitsune. Looks to be doing Mega Man Battle Network 3, I would assume, for Archipelago. And we'll see you next week for more Retro Book Club. Bye, everyone!
Sleep.
Farewell.